We live yet? Hey. Shout out to Janesta Coleman. I see you down there. Shout out to Swift72. Let's see what we got here. Good Saturday, everyone. Good Saturday. Let's see. Thank you, Miss Janesta, for the $10 super chat. Why is my thing not working? Because I'm terrible with this.
I'm rich, bitch!
Janesta says, I got so much stuff on my screen. Let me get some of this, clear some of this clutter up. Miss Janesta Coleman says, hit the dang like button for Brother Theo. Facts. Let's do that. Definitely hit that like button for your boy. We got in the building. I see y'all down there. Who we got in the building? Let's see. Shout out to Swift72, Duluth, Minnesota in the building. Shout out to the homie Jay Williams. Says, Theo, what's good? What's up, DoBetterSquad? I'm chilling, bro. I'm relaxing on a Saturday, man. I'm chilling. My son's upstairs, was playing. No, I think he actually taking a nap. I hear that dude snoring from down here. Okay, y'all hear me. Good. Appreciate it, Swift. Project Leroy, salute. My Samsung alarm playing. Oh, okay. That's what's up. Now you got that for your alarm, bro? That's dope. Tommy Stiggs says, what's good, cuzzy? Checking in from North Jersey. Shout out to Jersey, man. Shout out to Tommy Stiggs. Make sure you guys definitely go check out his channel. Tommy be getting it, man. Tommy's just an overall good dude. Tommy, I was kind of surprised. I meant to tell you. I was watching your stream and you had like a wife beater on you. You know, you were in your undershirt. You tatted up, Tommy. I didn't see that. I didn't expect that, man. What's going on, everybody? Let me know where you guys watching from. We got Tommy in North Jersey. Y'all know I'm broadcasting live from Detroit. What up, though? Callie in the building. Building. Shout out to Ricky, man. Hope everybody's doing well. You guys know I usually do the, I'm a struggle streamer. I want to be doing these live shows a lot more often, but my schedule is just so rocky. But I usually do like the 1 hour, like the lunch deal, get to the video and kick it. But I'm long stroking today, man. It's Saturday. I ain't got nowhere to be. I usually try to do it, where you guys at, on lunch break and things like that. But I can't do it, man. My schedule too rocky for that shit. I bit off a little bit more than I could chew, thinking I was gonna be able to hop into that head first. Let's see what's going on in the chat. What we got here? Miguel Martinez says, first time here. Salute, bro. Good to have you, Miguel. Appreciate you, man.
Bang! It's good!
Let me know where you're watching from, Miguel. Let's see. Ricky says, coming from the 323, waiting for the Kyrie news. Facts, yeah, man. I saw that, man. I'll tell you this, man. Kyrie, that's great thinking, man. That's great thinking. He has all the leverage in that situation. Coming in from Tampa. Shout out to Tampa, bro. I know it's much nicer in Tampa than it is here in Michigan. But I won't complain, though, because it's going to get better. It's going to get, it's supposed to get up to like 50 on Tuesday. So hope everybody's doing well. Miguel says, thanks. Oh, yeah, no doubt. So, yeah, man, like I said, this is Saturday, relaxing. I only went live once this week. I promise I'm going to get better at that. But I ain't got nothing. That's not what it say. I heard Tommy Stiggs say that a few days ago on one of his lives. He's like, man, I got nothing. I'm here. But no, I do have a couple things. I was on Mona's D's channel, and Mona someone had suggested talk about I did a reaction to it, the gym rat, that weird TikTok chick who was watching her, who was recording that guy, accusing him, making all types of accusations about the dude who looked like he was just trying to use the weightlifting machine behind her. So I got a couple videos with that. And then I got some good old-fashioned KS, Kevin Samuels that I want to react to. So that's always a good deal. Let's see what we got here. It said, I'll subscribe. Oh, yeah, no doubt. Let me see. Let me see if I can drop Tommy. Give me 1 second. Let me drop Tommy's, Tommy Stiggs. Y'all let me know, man. This is a new mic, and I don't know if it's too far, too close, but yeah, let's see here. Give me 1 second. Let me drop Tommy Stiggs. One second. Let me bring up his channel. Oh yeah, at least I still got the music in the background, so that's always good. Hope everybody's Saturday is going well. There we go, Tommy Stiggs. I thought I had it saved on here. Apparently not so much. There go Mona. I just seen her in the chat. Hold on, I just see something in the chat here. Let's see. I want to grab that one real quick. Yeah, that's Tommy. That's Tommy Stiggs. Okay, Tommy says sounds perfect. Okay, cool, man. You know how it is when you get new equipment. You never know, you know how it's gonna sound. Hey, we live. Shout out to Mona D. What up, though? Let's see. No, Project Leroy had said something. Where did Project Leroy? She has an OF2. Facts. Yeah, we found out about that as well. Project Leroy. Yeah, this was the one I was looking for. A gym rat with an OnlyFans is hella red flags. Facts, man. Facts. And I found another, I did a reaction video to it, but my mic was shitty. I was having so much audio issues here recently, man. But I found another channel that did a couple videos about it. You know, obviously everyone covered their first video, but then she had an apology. So we can scroll through that one as well. Like I said, it was something that someone on Mona's D, make sure Mona too, if you can, drop your link. Make sure you guys subscribe to Mona's channel as well. She had someone in the chat and they were talking about that. Oh yeah, no doubt, Tommy. No doubt. They were talking about, said, Theo, you should talk about that. And I said, hey, why the hell not? Let's see. Oh yeah, no doubt. Mic sounds great. The music is on point smooth. Okay, cool, Tommy, cool, appreciate it. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, it's always good to have that ear. Like you hooking me up like the other day you were on live and you couldn't tell if your music, and I was like, oh, you good, baby. So definitely appreciate that. Facts exposed in Gym 304. It's crazy. So we'll get to the video, but McGill says loud and clear. Okay, appreciate you, bro. I was thinking about this. Have you guys have you guys had any wild gym experiences or anything like that? People being weirdos and things. Now here's the thing. There have always been like weirdos at the gym. Like I know one of the underlying things that I always remember about the gym is that old naked dude that's in the gym for entirely way too long. Who did homeboy even work out? He's just in there nude bathing with little to nothing on. And that's just what they got. I think that's just something we've all accepted as men. There's always gonna be at least one old naked dude that's in the gym, in the shower, in the locker room specifically, excessively too long. Let's see. So just wondering if y'all had any weird experiences or any crazy stories or anything like that, please check out my channel. Yeah, make sure you guys go sub to Mona. Her channel is growing. Let's see, sound good, Theo. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, another thing as well, like today, I'm in no rush. I usually try to shut up and don't make too many stupid jokes when I'm doing a 1 hour stream just to hurry up and get along. But today, not so much. But what I wanted to say was that if you guys had any videos or anything that you guys want to see, we can react and watch that shit together. Now that I got some high-speed internet, Theo done came up a little bit. Let's see. Ricky says, y'all see the video of that kid beat up that little girl? These days are crazy. No, I didn't see that. No, I didn't see that. I didn't see that at all, actually. Chelsea Live. Ayo, Theo and Mona. Yeah. Oh yeah, what's going on, Chelsea? Mona, can you do me a favor and drop Chelsea's link? And I wanted to say something to you, Chelsea. I've been meaning to say something to you. She like, what the fuck? No, I hadn't even realized I was already subscribed to your channel. Like before Mona even, obviously we got the Mona connection. I was already subscribed to your channel. And I left a comment on one of your pages when I found your channel a few months ago. And I left a comment on it. I can't remember if I was on my Do Better account or my personal account. I can't remember which one, but I remember I found your content, like the algorithm just put a video of yours right in front of me, and I subscribed. I remember saying like the religious aspect wasn't for me, but I still enjoyed your content. I still enjoyed you keeping it a buck while, being a religious person. Theo Coop, atheist. I'm not a believer, but I respect that because I grew up in an extremely religious household. And one of the things that I didn't like that I couldn't really figure out when I was younger, but I would figure out as I got older, was that I didn't like the aspect of the people in my family who would use religion well, would be religious, but would use religion as an excuse not to critically think. If that makes any sense. I only made $800 this week. I'm gonna give 200 of it to the church, but my rent's $1,000 and it's due, But what you gonna do? You just gave your money away. God gonna figure it out. That's the shit I'm talking about. So yeah, I just wanted to say that I was watching your channel the other day. I was like, I've seen this channel before, and then it hit me. That's what it was. Let's see. Shout out to AM. I always mess it up, man. NBA. I forgot. He told me what to call it once. I forgot. Salute to you. He's over from Stig's channel. Make sure you guys definitely check out Stig's channel as well as Mona's channel, but as well as Chelsea's Live. I just said to Mona, oh yeah, that's no doubt. It's family. She family. I gotta see this clip you guys are talking about. Yeah, Swift says, shout out to Swift. He says, yeah, Ricky also saw a clip of a quadriplegic kid getting beat up and took forever for someone to help him, man. That's some sad shit, man. That's some sad stuff. I'm trying to do better with my cursing. But yeah, that's sad, man. I don't like that kind of stuff, man. Especially people who can't defend themselves, man. That really irritates me. Especially having a special needs son. That's always been one of my worst fears, man, because I'm a level-headed dude. I'm an adult. I'm almost 40. I don't believe in violence. I believe that 99% of issues between adults should be handled with words because we're grown-ups. But that's one of the things that I always thought is something that I would probably lose my cool if I see somebody doing something to my son, because people who can't protect themselves, man. That's sad. That's sad, man. Let's see what we got here. Chelsea, let's see, Chelsea's Live. Charity begins at home. Facts, man. Facts. Joe, what's going on, Joe? How's everything doing, man? Hope everything's doing well with you, Joe. But no, that's sad, man. That's sad. It's been a story here in Detroit that's actually made national news, because I've seen people where like three rappers that went missing had found up. They ended up finding them in the vacant house. So they ended up finding them. And I just heard the killer was called Knoxville. I just heard that on the radio. So yeah. Hey, it's Party Line. Shout out to Party Line. I think Party Line was the one that good topic idea. Yeah. I think Party Line was the one that suggested it. Hey, see, man, I listened to the people, man. And I didn't have anything. I was like, dude, what to react to today? I have nothing. And then you said that, I'm like, huh, that'll work. and I think it was CL. I think she left me a comment, said, when in doubt, Kevin Samuels always work. Facts, which is the truth. Good to see. Joe says, nice shade, Theo. Appreciate it, man. Where's Styles pointing at? He was making fun of me. He was like, dude, them glasses so big, I can see everything you're doing in the monitor. Which you can, look at this shit. Appreciate it, Joe. Appreciate it. How's the weather down there, Joe? How y'all living out there in LA, Jay? Let's see here. All right. How long is it's only been like 15 minutes, something like that. I'm not really I don't really do the long stroke too much. But like here today, I ain't got nothing else to do. Let's see. So yeah, so we have but yeah, guys, let me know if you guys had any. I'm gonna play the gym video here in a second, but guys, let me know if you had any. What's the weirdest gym experience you've ever had? I can't particularly think of one. I can't particularly think of like one weird incident. No, I really can't. I mean, I had it. Well, it wasn't even an incident. I think I let a chick into the gym. This was last year, and I think she was running on a treadmill. And she had a big old ass. I won't even lie. A big old ass that you can't help but look. And then, yeah, I remember walking by and she like covered her butt. I'm like, first of all, you couldn't hide that thing if you had a building to cover that shit. That's number one. Even though I've cursed like 3 other times that I said I was gonna stop cursing. That's first of all. The second of all, people gonna look. But I can't think I've had like any weird or some TikTok creepers. And I don't know, maybe I'm feeling old, but these motherfuckers, this young, I hate saying it. I'm always hesitant to say it because I feel like I'm old. But I see her, she's like 21 or something like that. So she is damn near half my age. So maybe I can say it. Young motherfuckers are weird, bro. Damn, cursed again. People are weird. You recording yourself in the gym on TikTok, that's just weird to me. You guys let me know. Maybe it's a generational thing, but that's just weird to me. And she was mumbling like a crazy person. We'll get to the video. Let's see. Joel says, Weirdest gym experience I ever had. I was living in LA and a guy came up to me trying to recruit me into gay porn. No thanks. What's funny about that is that if it was any other place in LA, I wouldn't believe you. I'm like, LA? Oh yeah, it's possible. It's definitely more than possible. Swiss said, I never had one. Well, except locker room was empty and the guy just had to use a locker next to me. Yeah, you always get those weird dudes, man. I remember, it wasn't a gym, but this is the story that popped in my head. When I was in the military and I was stationed overseas in Japan, we had my job was, I worked at the military airport, basically. That's probably a simple way to put it. And we had the terminal, it wasn't 24/7 like bigger places, but it was like, 6 a.m. to like 10 p.m. or something like that. And what we would have to do, just like you would do with anything else, working in the military and offices like that, for the people who didn't serve, you're everything. You're security, janitor, and you do everything. So basically, the end of the shift, you have to walk around the terminal, make sure all the doors are locked, and make sure nobody's in the bathrooms. You make sure the building is empty before you leave. Because if you leave, Theo, and you're like, it's closed, you have some civilian locked in the building, it's gonna be a problem. Long story short, this dude he was leaving and found some old dude that was naked in the bathroom, and he's like, dude, what are you doing? We're closed. And he said, the dude, I'll never forget, he said, Theo, he looked like a naked Ninja Turtle. He was like, he was missing the shell, bro. It was the craziest thing, but that's me. That's all I got, man. I never had anything weird like that happen to me. Supposed to be working out, but I guess attention is drug. Facts, man. Facts. That's absolutely right, Jay. Felton Hall, yeah, it's weird. You go to the gym to work out, yeah, man. And that's the thing with me. And I saw someone else say this, not in this video, but another one, a comment, and he said something that I had already been doing. See, I wear eyeglasses, so my vision is shit. I think I'm nearsighted with astigmatism. Anything past 3 feet is blurry to me. Like I can't see. So I go to the gym, I just take my glasses off. That way, I'm focusing. I don't need to see across the room when I'm looking at the gym anyway. So I just take it off. But I heard him say that. He says that he does that, so it doesn't, he can't be accused of looking at anyone. I was like, I never even thought about that. But yeah, it doesn't make any sense. We just hear you go to the gym to get your workout on and bounce. Like I don't even socialize in that joint. And I realized like I'm the weird guy. I'm the dude over in the corner because everybody in the gym just be talking to each other. But I realized they just don't talk to me because I don't be talking to them. He was promising, Joe says he was promising $30K for one scene. Nah, dude. Joe said not gonna be able to do it, bro. Felton, what's going on, Felton? Let's see. We can get up in this chat. Mona says, I never experienced a weird incident. The first gym I had a membership to was at the Powerhouse on Woolward. Men just hitting on me, but they weren't disrespectful. Oh yeah, Mona, that's right up the street from me. I used to have a membership there. Now I go to Snap Fitness. Snap Fitness, it's a small gym right there in the burbs, right up Woolward. I just go up there and I noticed that gym, they 24/7 because I don't like that Planet Fitness with 8,000 people in there. Definitely please hit the like button. I'm so old, my membership was to Bally's gym. 2 minutes. Oh, okay. We got something good with Party Line. But yeah, Party Line probably already know because he broached the topic. So 2 minutes to cover had several, but one was some guy smoking a blunt by the dumbbells, and I scolded him. He threw a fit and laughed. In the gym? Now that's just disrespectful, bro. I'm probably the biggest pothead y'all know. But still, not in and out blowing one in the gym. Now I'll be blowing one to and from the gym. Absolutely, but not in the gym. That's just disrespectful, man. That's just disrespectful. What's going on, John? He said, I've seen women literally recording guys while showing their stuff off and make a scene even when a guy walks by, not even looking at her, starts yelling at him and call him out in front of everyone. That's weird, man. That is so weird. That is so weird to me, man. But like someone else said, it's just attention. Attention is that much to them, man. They need it like oxygen. What's going on, Phil? Let's see. Smoke out. yeah. I smoke on the way there, smoke on the way back. I've been bad, man. I actually was hitting the gym hard last year. I actually need to go back because I did not go all last month. Let's see. I forgot Bally's was a thing, says Joe. Facts. Yeah, man, I think you just reminded me, somebody else, I think it was Party Line, just reminded me. This wasn't a weird thing. I was hoping, I don't know if we got any New Yorkers in the building. I meant to say this to Drew Titan. Shout out to Drew Titan. His boxing channel. I'm just talking about y'all like, who the fuck is Drew? He's got another channel. He has a boxing channel. And I was in the gym. This was just a couple months ago, and it was early. I like hitting the gym between 4 and 6 in the morning. That's like the best time. I get there like 4:30, nobody's there. But that's when I'm on my 5 a.m. kick. Anyway, I'm there at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm working out, and it's a dude, it's only one other person there. And he just talking and talking and talking. I'm like, dude, I got my headphones on. I don't really care. But I'm like, damn, this dude, then I noticed he got a New York accent. That's why I want to make fun of Drew, because he's from New York. He had a New York accent. He was talking about his girl in Long Island. His girl in Long Island. I don't know why he's in Detroit, but that was it. And then I looked and he was working out in Tim's. I said, you goddamn New Yorkers, take that shit back to the East Coast. But that was it. It was more innocent than anything. I'm like, you fucking New Yorkers, man. And that shit about their Tim's is 100% true. Let's see. Now is the best time to go to the gym. Says Project Leeway, wait for the quitters and widows to give you up in 30 days. Yeah, Project Leeway. And that's funny, man, because I've been working out tough. I started in June all the way to the end of the year. We got that blizzard in Detroit at Christmas, and I was in the house for like a week. And I still haven't been back to the gym, but I'm going Monday, though. No BS. I would respect the location, but I know after I get out, I'm a roll one and light it. So just burn one in the gym, though. Like if you're the owner, yeah, smoke them if you got them. It probably would not get you more clientele. It's definitely counterproductive, but hey. There's a video of a blind dude saying a woman was giving him hell because he was staring at her. Blind, man. Dude, there was a situation, I believe, a story I read one time of like two gang members had like beat up a what would that be? Someone hard of hearing, like a deaf person, because they were using sign language, and they thought they were putting up gang signs. Stupid shit, man. It's just, people are idiots, man. People are really idiots. Yeah, I did Planet Fitness, and now I go to I did Planet Fitness, and now I go to a gym that has all women area. I go at 4:35 a.m. most days. Facts. Mona, I used to go to the, I tried going, because I only went there a couple times. I tried going to that one on 8 Mile and Woodward, but even going there early. But that's why I don't even, when I see videos of other people when they're working on Planet Fitness, and it's 100 people around, I do not see how people do that, man. In the Planet Fitness right here, I couldn't do it. Even though when I go at 5 a.m., it's still 60, 70 people in there. And I go to a super tiny gym where the most it'd be in one time is like 8 people. I want to start a men's only gym. Facts, man. And it seems like that's likely how it's going to be, or some variation of that. Women's gym, men's gym. It's just too much, man. And I know the majority of women aren't like that, but it's just how those weirdos, man. And this TikTok stuff is not the first, the second, or the third. And what I did was I found a guy, I just found his content. He has over 1 million subscribers. Tells you how many people out here are doing it big on YouTube. I think his name is Stanimus or something like that. But yeah, he did a good reaction to the TikTok weirdo. And I'm calling her the weirdo, not anybody else. Let's see. BLJ, shout out to BLJ. Brandon says, I go at 11 p.m. at night, nice and empty, no women and people are working. Facts, man. The best time to go, in my opinion, I think it varies per location, but in my experience, the best time to go is like early in the morning, like Mona was saying, like 4 or 5 a.m., 4 to 6 a.m., and then later on at night, man, after like 9, 10 p.m., because that's when nobody's gonna be there. You just get your work on and bounce. Let's see. Mona D, be careful, the cosplay females will be there. No women's only gym. That's a good point, Project Leroy. That's a good point. All right, let's see. We'll get to this first little video. Let me stop the music for a second. Like I said, this guy I thought he had a pretty good recap to it. I think his name is Stanimus, and I'm always laughing at my how I label my videos. Weird gym chick. Let's see. I'm a woman. Facts, man. Fact. Men only gym. If you film for social media, you suck. Yeah, I mean, maybe there's some guys in here. I know like RTB Fit, and I think there's a few guys. RTB Fit. Who's the other guy who are like hardcore like gym rats? I would love to hear their opinion on it, because I don't understand the purpose of recording a workout. If you're not, it's different, obviously, if you run like a fitness channel. If it's Joel's fitness channel on YouTube, that's obvious. But even if you're doing it just to keep up, I just remember people just writing down, like people trying to keep up with the number of reps that they're doing or number of sets and how it's increasing. And they go back and look at how they were doing 2 months ago compared to now. Like that makes sense to me. That makes sense to me. But recording yourself, if you're not doing it for fitness, your fitness channel, or you have something in fitness, I don't understand. I guess the only other thing that I could logically think of is if you're just documenting your weight loss journey. Because I follow a couple channels like that. People who are heavy, obese, and they want to get in better shape, and they document it to try to motivate other people's. I think that's about all I got. You guys let me know. Not caught alive in a while. Hope all is good. What's going on, Sam? Good to see you, bro. Recording for attention is all. Okay, Swift, yeah. Because I can't... your weight loss journey that you want to record to motivate others, fitness channel. I mean, if you're doing it for I couldn't think of anything else. What's good, brother? BT, what's going on, Broken Traditions, man?
I'm rich, bitch.
BT, that's for the for the super chat you left me the other day. Appreciate you, bro. BT, make sure you drop your link if you can as well. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Broken Traditions. He's doing great stuff. He's talking about real topics, not Kendra G reactions with my nonsense like I am. The Raging Half Asian, shout out to you. Hey, y'all, check this out. The Raging Half Asian. Let me see, I'm gonna blow his chat up a little bit so I can see it a little bit better. You probably can't see it here. Y'all see it in chat. That man's a channel member. If you see that man's name along with Janesta, Swift72, it's a few more people in there. If you see these people's names in the chat, you salute them. All right? If Swift tell me, hey, Theo, I don't think such and such saluted me, I'm blocking you. I'm just taking his word for it. It doesn't even have to be true. Shout out to the Raging Half Asian out there on the West Coast in Portland, delivering the people the mail. Let's see. You left out. Oh, Project Leroy. Yeah, I'm gonna get to your chat, Project Leroy. Yeah, you left out OnlyFans for record. Yeah, man, as well. And I think I didn't even say that when I did. I reacted to the video, and I don't even think I mentioned the OnlyFans thing. Because I think I heard some people say it, and then other people was like, it was. I think she denied having it, which it turns out to be true. She does have it. Yeah, make sure you guys check out Broken Traditions, man. He doing it big down there in ATL. Let's see what Mona says here. Only record workout content for my channel. I'm sorry, I was looking at what the hell? My son making a noise. I only record workout content for my channel for my progress. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I could totally see that for progress. I was trying to think of what else could it be used for, and then I thought about that for progress. Let me just lower this chat a little bit and make it a little bit smaller. And we're gonna get to the video. I'm gonna play it in 1 second. I only record workout content for my channel for my progress, and I do my best to make sure no one else around when I record. See, that's cool. Matter of fact, Mona's correct, because Mona, I've seen your excuse me, y'all. I've seen your workout shorts. So yeah. Absolutely. Let's see. See, Raging, I'm gonna have to, what Raging say? I might have to humble Raging. Let's see. I'll just play. He says, dang, what a reception. Thanks, man. We here to see what you're talking about, though. Oh, yeah, my bad. Oh, yeah. Oh, see, Raging, I'm glad you said that, Raging, because it's always you. That's what I said. I should have gave him a compliment too early. Raging is the only person that ever is on me like, all right, man, start the video. I never long stroke during the 1 hour streams, ever. Whenever I decide to long stroke, remember, Raging, I'm going to time you out. If you want a channel member, I would have just timed you out because you just made me think about that. It's always you, bro. Everybody else just be riding with me. Raging, nope. I want to see, here's the thing, Raging, that's cool, we're going to start the video. But I want to see you and that dude named Dave. If I ever see you and that dude named Dave chat, and his ass been long stroking for 90 minutes and you didn't say nothing, I'm calling you out. I just want you to know, too. But shout out to the Raging Half Asian. Raging just gave me so much game, man. Raging just gave me so much game that he don't even know about. Like, he just mentioned little stuff, and it's really helped out my process. But yeah, I'm going to call you out. If I ever see you in Dave's chat, even long stroking for 4 hours and you ain't say nothing. Make sure you guys check out Broken Traditions channel as well as Mona D's channel. It's party time. Said I heard there's an image of her in a Playboy costume. I wouldn't be surprised. But what I did do after we play the videos, I found her YouTube channel, which is nothing much, but I just thought, I didn't even know she had a channel. So all I did was went to her recently posted video, and I was hoping that I would see something. And yes, in fact, I did see it. And that's her getting flamed in the comments. So we definitely can go to that right after. Let's see. Shout out to Styles.973. Holla at your boy, man. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Ray said, uh-oh. What's going on, SP? We chilling, man. We chilling, man. About to get to the first video, man. We're just shooting shit, not really talking about anything. I type one quickly every time. That's an inside joke. If y'all know about that dude, Ray's like, I'll be typing one. Ray's not here for the long show. But I appreciate it, though, because at least Ray's say it. Ray's like, I'm not here for the long show. Play the video. All right, man. What's going on, Janessa? It's good to see you. And I think I mentioned it earlier, but I appreciate the super chat you sent. I think I said it, but I'll say it again. Janessa Coleman, another channel member. When you see her name in the chat, put some respect on it. Damn it. And she's from the D, too. Shout out to all my Detroit watchers. Let's get to the first video.
One of the reasons why
And this guy's name is Stanimus or something like that. Let me fix this a little bit. Let me move the screen. I just found his channel, but I thought it was pretty good.
One of the reasons why I stopped
Make sure y'all hit that like button.
streaming so much on Twitch is because of how gross the community can be. On the surface, there's a lot of positivity, and a lot of it is actually genuine, but a lot of it is not. There's a lot of Twitch streamers there that are there to purely seek attention. Hey, you know what? That's literally our job, so you can't blame them for that, but sometimes they do it in the most disgusting ways. Today, we're talking about a Twitch streamer that goes by Jessica Fernandez, and she filmed herself at the gym working out, and this guy was caught on her camera. He glanced at her a few times, and she turned it into this big thing of harassment, when in fact this guy was actually just working out and at one point tried to be helpful. So here's her TikTok. It says, "It's so disturbing and sad I can't enjoy a simple workout without being uncomfortable. Hashtag gym girl. Hashtag gym, hashtag weirdos." Let me move myself out of the way. You can see it has 14,000 likes, but no comments. Comments are turned off. I wonder why.
This is how to
Before we get started, before we get started, I just want to say one thing. That is the weakest shit on the planet. I've said it once in my video, but I've never really gotten the opportunity to stress it. That is the weakest shit on the planet. If you're a content creator and you make a video, or anytime, I don't care if I'm on YouTube, I don't care if it's Facebook, TikTok, whatever. If you make a video and turn the comments off, you're a coward. I'm not pointing that at anybody specifically. Anybody who does it. I don't care if you got 1 million subscribers or you got 10. You're a coward, man, because that's saying you're not willing to stand on whatever it is that the content is about that you put out. Back to the video.
do not approach girls at the gym.
Okay.
I hate this. I hate this. I hate when there's weirdos. It makes me so uncomfortable. Feral, like feral. There's mirrors everywhere, so it's like you can easily catch people. Act. Oh, this is nothing.
Yeah, do those thrust movements. Leave this part in so we can see you working out.
Okay, we're gonna move on to the 35s now. I want you to watch very carefully.
Am I the only one that thinks she's super fucking weird? Like, just sitting back there talking to yourself, man. Like, I would be in the gym too, like, this nutty bitch. What's it? SP says, you already wish your ass went live yesterday. It was -8 here. Yeah, man. SP is out there in Connecticut, bro. It was freezing here too. We didn't get into the negatives here, man. I hear you, man. I wish I did. Let's see. Hold on. We got to stop the presses. Welcome to the Do Better Squad. Shout out to Mona D.
Bang! It's good!
You get all 3 of them.
I'm rich, bitch.
Appreciate you, Mona. Appreciate you. Oh, man, we got a new member. Appreciate it. Let's get back to the video.
All right. She knows what she's doing here. Now, I'm going to explain. Some of you guys might not
It's the 5 as
understand.
5 pounds.
So let me pause real quick. This guy's coming over and he's going to offer to help her put this weight on this bar. Now, if, I don't look like it, but I go to the gym and
video.
putting on weights on bars on the
Let me fix this video. Yeah, that way we can see him a little bit. Get me out the way. Let me fix this. Get me out the way. All right. Where's my thing? Oh, there we go.
ground when you're doing these types of ground lifts are it's difficult, right? It could be kind of hard. And there's specifically like even jacks and stuff that a lot of gyms will supply. So you can lift the bar up and easily put your weights on. And it could be kind of dangerous doing that. So this guy, you could tell he's jacked and he's coming in. He's like, hey, this person's about to put a weight on this bar on the ground. He's probably helped hundreds of people do stuff like this at the gym because obviously he likes to go to the gym.
Excuse me? You don't have to do that. It's okay. No, it's okay. I got it. Thank you, though.
And he's doing excuse me. I said this in my video. I reacted to this. He's doing a nice gesture. I just wouldn't personally. I would advise against it. Shout out to. We think we got another channel member. Let's see here, man. Y'all blessing your boy today. That's Brandon L. Let's see, Brandon L. Jet. Shout out to you, man. Let me bring that up to the screen, man. Appreciate you, bro. Welcome to the Do Better Squad, man. 2 in 1 day, man. Let's go. Let's make it 3. Let's keep going. Appreciate y'all for real though. Back to it.
And then just walks away, wiping down his machine that he was working out at.
See what I mean? All right, here we go. Let's go to the gym, girls. Let me go with some girlfriends. This is ridiculous.
The guy's not even there anymore. He just
She's
left.
so weird.
He's going to do his own thing.
I gotta be careful. I gotta be fucking careful.
This is just reeks of attention seeking, man.
Part
Facts.
of me working out by myself looks like I'm a fucking damsel in distress. I'm not.
Let's end the video with some more reps. This victim.
I feel unsafe.
Oh.
I feel unsafe.
Now, I want to make a point in saying that, you know, there are creeps at the gym, and I've seen tons of those types of videos. I've covered a ton of those types of videos. This is not one of them. This is completely flip-flopped, and this is someone purposely trying to be a victim. On Twitter, she posts, "This guy kept making me extremely uncomfortable at the gym. This is why I'll end up crying on stream because I feel so grossed out at times with the amount of sexualization I experience."
Who asked about the Playboy costume? That looks like it is right there.
Hopefully this spreads awareness for girls who
Yeah, BT says, I was telling my girl about her coop. She said she's pitiful. Yeah, she is, BT.
experience this type of treatment at the gym. What you're doing is hurting people that experience this stuff at the gym by
Facts.
making these false claims. You're purposely looking to be a victim, which is really, really ugly on the inside. You focus a lot on your outside beauty, but I think you need to focus on what's inside as well. I'm so extremely antisocial, and being hit on is never a compliment to me. I don't like to be approached. I haven't dated for a year because I despise being sexualized. It happens anyway, and I get frustrated. It's normal for girls to feel this way because it happens often. And then we have, "Hey everyone, welcome to my fan house. I'm just gonna take nudes and do one-on-ones with you guys. But hey, I don't like being sexualized."
Facts.
Again, there's nothing wrong with,
Facts.
selling nudes of yourself on the internet. I don't care. Get that bag. You do you. I actually have some friends that do some gnarly stuff on the internet, and they're great friends, and I don't care that they do that stuff on the internet to make themselves money. But if you're gonna do that and then be like, "I don't like being sexualized," that's just like, you don't realize what it looks like. You only know what it feels like inside on how you're trying to appear, but you're not appearing the way that you realize when you're doing that.
Someone with the OnlyFans account says she doesn't want to be sexualized. Man, this is what I need to Kevin Samuels, but you can't make this shit up. I need that on my soundboard. It's the only one I got.
You could hear the cholesterol in her voice.
Doesn't apply here, but it's always good to hear.
This makes you look, narcissistic. The internet pretty much unanimously just piled on her for like, why are you trying to ruin this guy, just for your own attention? And she tweeted 8 hours ago saying, "I will be coming out with a response to this gym situation in a few days. Sorry." I'm looking forward to that response. Let's see what she has to say. But previously she was like, "I'm live on Twitch, by the way." There's some interesting things people are pointing out on Twitter. Like she carefully edited out all his sets on the hyperextension bench to make it look like he was just chilling back there. And actually, yeah, so she knew exactly what she's doing. This isn't like some innocent, I feel whatever, she's being overly sensitive. No, she's purposely manipulating a situation to make herself look like a victim so she can get inner points while shitting on this guy who's just working out. I like this one. She doesn't mind if you stare for $9.99. Don't stare at her. She's really uncomfortable. Let's play this.
Don't mind if you stare if it's $9.99.
Oh wait, we can't play it. It's a picture. I got tricked. I've been bamboozled. Anyways, that's the story. There's these wacky things that happen on the internet, and I'm addicted to them. I love these stories. I love talking about them. And if you guys love them, subscribe, motherfuckers.
I just found that dude's channel. He's kind of funny. Mona says, well, who's the next contestant? Facts, Mona. Facts. Appreciate you. But yeah, man, think about that for a second, guys. Thanks. Appreciate you as well, too, Mona, for being down there in the chat, holding me down. SPU jerk. I see what SP said. The other one I have from SP, I'll put the comments on mute just to be an ass. Shit, that's funny, man. Hold up. If Jay says, if you don't date because you don't like being sexualized, but you have an OnlyFans. Facts, man. It's no logic. No logic whatsoever. No logic. Let's see here. Oh yeah, if you guys, I got the show. I always forget the cash app. I got the phone right here. You guys hit the cash app, will stop the show. I will go upstairs and assault my son for a cash app. What am I if you send me $5, his day is gonna be horrible. That's terrible. Mr. Bobby Wright says it's like you and Gail. Let's see what's going on here. Mr. Dang. Were you not a mod? Oh yeah, Bobby. I know what you said. It be like that. Be in the streets. I can't even say nothing. I be in the streets too. Brandon be in these streets. We be all over, man. I didn't choose a mod life. The mod life chose me, says Mona. Been watching dude. He funny. Oh, I just found his channel, man. I just literally found his channel just a couple hours ago. I just put in the TikTok thing and found it. I'm like, okay, I like this dude. He's kind of funny. I got this second reaction to it too. Let's see, right, Bobby, a mini Gail. She's big dog. Yeah, Gail be all over the place too. I be seeing y'all in the streets. Mr. Bobby Wright says, complaining about being sexualized, but has an OnlyFans. Make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense. So after that, she made that video. It went viral. That's the thing, man. Theo Coop rarely gives advice, but I'll give you guys a piece. Here's a piece. You don't want to go viral. No, you do not want to go viral. Theo Coop walks around life on walking on eggshells, and not literally walking on eggshells, but hear me out. I'm a dude that goes about his day every single day trying not to have a Karen moment because I don't want to be recorded. You see me losing my shit at Kroger because the grapes ain't on sale no more. Can't have that on the internet, baby. What's this on the internet is forever. Cannot have that. And one thing that ended up happening was it went viral. And because it went viral, people started blowing her shit up. So she came out with an apology. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, and this guy Stanimus, I believe I'm pronouncing his name right, he gets into it a bit more. I believe she had 2 apologies afterwards, because I think what the majority of people thought is like what everyone else thinks is that the reason you're not apologizing, your apology isn't genuine. Your apology isn't coming from a very sincere place. Your ass just got busted. That's why you're apologizing more than anything. What's on OnlyFans? Oh, Janessa, OnlyFans is her nudes. She sells her nudes. She, how can I put this? Is in her birthday suit. That's the best, because I want to say it a lot more vulgar, but it's ladies in the chat. I'll be a lot more vulgar about it, but yeah. She sells her birthday suit for $3 a month or something. Something that magnitude. She got what she wanted. Facts, Jay. Facts. She got what she wanted, which was attention. But, and of course, I'm not saying this to you, I'm saying this, talking about her, is that they don't understand, especially, I'm guessing she's just 21, but they don't think like that. You're just getting this attention, but the attention you're going to get, you're not going to like. It's not going to work out that way. Now, if a dude is being a creepy perv, then that's another thing. Record him, report him to someone, get him the fuck out of here, man. You don't need to be. Women should be able to go in any place and be left alone, man. I mean, just be left alone. But that dude wasn't doing shit, and it was all about attention anyway. Mr. Bobby Wright says, folks keep telling on themselves online. Yeah, man. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Yeah, absolutely, man. They do it repeatedly, and it's like they never learn the lesson. I've said this example before, and I'll use it again. It was a lady on Kendra G's show. She was 38 with a couple kids. I think she had a teenage daughter, and Kendra was talking to her, and she seemed okay. But the first thing out her mouth, what's your requirement for a man? He gotta let me eat the groceries. That's like, she's like, no, he has to be down for that. And like, why is that the first thing? And then we were in the comments and I said that, and there was a girl, and I could tell she was young. She was like, y'all tripping. We were basically saying like, you're never going to hear the end of this. And she was just saying, y'all, this is the internet. Nobody care about this come next week. Y'all tripping. I said, no, me and you won't care about this next week. She's going to hear about this shit for the rest of her life. And she had a teenage daughter in high school. People don't think, man, and that lady was 38. She was my goddamn age. So she doesn't really no excuse for her, but people don't think long term, man. They don't think about the ramifications. Hi, Auntie Jenny. We have a celebrity in the building, you guys. A celebrity in the building. Make sure you guys check out Aunt Jenny. I know that's not your excuse me, your other channel is where you do your podcast and all. It's always good to see you, Aunt Jenny. Let's see here. So we're gonna get to the second video. Oh yeah, Jenny fan. I told Aunt Jenny, like she has like a whole, well, she already knows. I know people will reach out to her telling her, you know how much they love her and enjoy her. But I was always wondering, Aunt Jenny have no idea how big of a fan base she got over here in the States. Because I've seen multiple content creators all speak on Aunt Jenny like, we gonna fuck them other chicks up. Them disrespectful ones, Denelva, Esther, like they gonna catch an ass whooping they ever come over here to the States. And I love every minute of it. Bobby Rice says, just like the woman who crapped on Austin Howman on the Fox show for dating women overseas, but she had OnlyFans too. Facts, man. Facts. And I wasn't on his show, but the homie Drew Chiton, his podcast, the Painful Excellence podcast, he was talking about that, and I hipped him the game while he was on a live stream. I said, bro, you know you had OnlyFans, and I sent it to him. He like, ain't just a bit exactly. And I think O'Shea did a video. So yeah, so now at first it was like, did people know? Now it's known, man. Like it's insanity, man. It's insanity. Oh yeah, no, Aunt Jenny, no doubt. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. Y'all went on Aunt Jenny. She was streaming. I think I just went in the chat, or I might have sent a super chat or something like that. She was like, Theo, hey Theo, how you doing? She did her Theo impersonation. I was dying laughing. I was in my house cracking up laughing at that, man. That was so funny. Let's see. Broken Tradition, appreciate you for the super chat, man.
I'm rich, bitch.
BT says, I got a bounce, great live stream, Theo. Appreciate you, bro. Make sure you guys check out Broken Traditions channel, man. He's having real conversations, not laughing at TikTok creeps like we are. Still having a blast, so appreciate you, bro. So let's see here. Let's get back to got the second video with this that I have labeled as Weird Gym Chick Apology. So let's get to it. Let's get this started here.
So many wacky influencer stories out there. It's like the gift that keeps on giving. Today we have an update on the Jessica Fernandez story. She's the streamer that was at the gym and was like, oh, this guy's staring at me and I feel so uncomfortable. But literally the guy like glanced at her twice and then like came over to help her with a weight and then walked away.
This is how to not approach girls at the gym.
I hate this. I hate when there's weirdos. It makes me so uncomfortable.
She is so weird, man.
Feral. There's mirrors everywhere, so it's like you can easily catch people.
We have a big update on that whole situation. You know, the whole internet just kind of stomped on her. It's like, why are you trying to frame this innocent man? Also, if you don't know the lore, I'll link to a video down in the comments so you guys can check out, you know, if you want to get the full update on this mess. For those of you that have already seen it, let's get into the updates. So in classic, totally exposed fashion, this creator released not one, but two apologies. The first one she deleted, which we have. This was actually posted yesterday. She deleted it shortly after because, you know, people are like, bro, you're not sorry, man. This is like, sorry, I got caught. So she deleted this one that we're about to read, and then she posted a new one, which we'll check out after. My gross mistake addressing my gym video. Most of my comments aren't serious, so please take them with a grain of salt. Since the gym video has blown up way bigger than I anticipated, I obviously noticed my comments have somewhat become contradictory. I had stated that the video was for awareness and then said for entertainment. This was twisted into people thinking I made up the situation for entertainment. However, I meant the video was meant for awareness, but the comments I had made about being an underage 21-year-old, a TikTok inside joke, and about ripping his pee-pee off and natural selection were meant for entertainment, to be taken as a joke and not to be taken seriously. I mean, I can see those things as being kind of like a joke, but like, in the context of what you paired it with, it just makes you look like a dickhead. The video was for awareness.
The dude's kind of funny. And I dropped a link to Aunt Jenny. I put Aunt Jenny, I know this, I put your actual channel which you upload your content on. Make sure you guys go sub to her. Aunt Jenny, you're growing like crazy over there.
I will not apologize for how I felt in that situation. There was an issue prior to this part of the recording that led to me taping the second part of my workout for my own safety due to past experiences I've had. At this point, I mean, she's kind of a liar, so anything that she says, take it with a grain of salt. Hey, she said take her comments with a grain of salt herself. But yeah, I just like, I'm gonna have a hard time believing anything this person says, especially since this first apology got deleted and the second one is way better. I realize now that if I were to post it for awareness, I could have kept the stare counter and blurred his face and make it more clear when I am joking. This is how I tend to cope. Even if you were to do that, you're still a dickhead for just messing with people like, oh, look at this guy, he's total creep. You know, you blurred out his face or whatever. You're still lying about it. This is such a brain dead tweet. She does not feel like she's wrong here. You know what I mean? I was not thinking when the video was posted. Yes, that is true. That's the first correct thing she has said. I was thinking of this from a content perspective, like what jokes should I say that women can relate to, and not from a how could this negatively affect the people in the video. I don't believe you. I do not believe you. I do not believe you. I do.
Well, we don't believe you. You need more people.
To sort of believe the fact that you said it's for content. Yeah, you did this for clout, for internet likes, because you want people to feel bad for you.
Absolutely.
Because you literally went on your stream the next day and cried, oh, this guy, he was staring at me. When you literally edited it out, all of his exercises and stuff. He was just there minding his own business, and he was your victim. From my point of view, this seemed like a relatable, funny video to some women could relate to. I'm sorry that I painted this man in a bad light, but that's how I seriously felt. It was wrong for me to take a situation like this and post it on the internet for all to see. Yes, that was. There are some truths in here. That was totally wrong. You shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have been there filming that guy in the first place. I thought I was doing right and being entertained at the same time, but I made a gross mistake trying to combine the two. Made a gross mistake by trying to combine entertainment with whatever. Nah, dude, you tried to use a random stranger and put him down to lift yourself up. That's literally bullying. You're a bully. You're gross. Today, she posted an updated apology after deleting that first one. This one's way better. I think if she would have started with this one, the backlash would probably be a lot less.
And I'm sorry to stop the show, but that's the thing. You never want to take, you always got to think before you act. And we're all adults. We get it. I just never want to be in the position where I have to make a public apology. Y'all see me up here like, oh no, if I make an apology, I'd have had the glasses off. Look, DoBetterSquad, I fucked up. You just never want to put yourself in that position. At least in my humble opinion. You guys let me know. Swiss says, oh, making a guy look like a creep. Oh, making a guy look like a creep. I'm sure he liked being a part of your joke. Exactly, Swift, without any type of, you know, without any type of consideration of that man and his feelings. But hey, anything for content. What's going on, Sheila? I see you in the chat. Hope you're staying warm in the shot.
But the fact that she posted one that is so brain dead and is like, crap, I messed up. I need to update that so I don't look bad. You know, so now it's hard to believe that you're genuinely sorry. It's so common. You're sorry you got caught because you worked so hard to be this internet person, and now everyone hates you when you work so hard to try and get everyone to like you. My gross mistake addressing the gym video. So actually, it's kind of funny because this is exactly the same title, because I was wondering, is that first one, maybe somebody made that up, you know? But no, she's using the exact same title. This is coming out the day after. It's just written way better. Like, she went and consulted somebody, and they're like, no, here's how you write an apology video and make people think that you're sorry. A lot of
this is her, excuse me, god damn, I need to get drinks of water or something. This is about to start her second apology. I want to read Styles Point says, now if they would say that it is an all-female gym, I bet she wouldn't go to that one, saying it's my choice. Fuck out of here.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Facts, SP. She would have the option to go to a female gym, but she wouldn't want to go. Don't tell me what to do. You can't make this stuff up, man. You can't make it up.
My content is lighthearted and humorous, but I want to start off by saying this is the most serious thing I have ever posted. First of all, I want to apologize sincerely to the man at the gym where this all started. You see the different tone already in this apology? She didn't lead with that in the other one. She didn't realize that she seriously wronged that guy to, you know, and everyone was very obviously saying what she was doing. She didn't realize that it was that obvious. She thought she looked like the victim. He didn't do anything wrong to me, and I blew our interaction out of proportion. I know many people think that I'm only apologizing because I got called out from the video.
Facts. That's what Theo Coop think. I think you are apologizing because your ass got busted, yo.
Posted, and this is half right. If I wasn't called out for this video, I wouldn't have had the chance to learn from this mistake or even realize I had a mistake to begin with. If only this was the first apology. It's a good apology now, you know? And a lot of people, unfortunately, are only seeing this version of the apology and not the first one. That first one, what she should have done is got someone to help her write something like this the first time instead of writing it herself.
Absolutely. And I just wanted to pause for a second. I wanted to read Aunt Jenny's comment here. Aunt Jenny says, I hate apologizing, but I had to during the live because I thought I was wrong. A lot of people thought that I had no need to apologize, but I did and did so. See, here's the thing. I 1000% agree with that. And I want to make sure that I didn't say it incorrectly. If I'm wrong, I have no problem admitting I'm wrong, or that's not my issue. I'm not saying that you're insinuating that. I just want to make sure I elaborate a little bit more. If I'm wrong, I think anyone who can't admit they're wrong is just ego. I recently just saw a Kevin Samuels video, and he was talking to a woman, and it started off contentious because he thought that she told him in the chat to shut the F up, STFU, but she really said CTFU, like cut the fuck up or something, like she was going with him. And he immediately apologized and said, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm not too big to apologize. I was wrong. So absolutely, if I know that I'm wrong, I have no problem whatsoever. But I was just saying it more if I just up here saying some dumb shit or saying something outlandish or crazy or just doing something extremely inappropriate, and I would have to come over here. But yeah, I'm with you, Aunt Jenny, because there was recently a sports broadcaster here, here in the States. His name Shannon Sharp. And he got into it with some people, like one of the commentators, he got into it with like somebody in the basketball game during the Lakers game. And he came back and apologized. And a lot of people were saying, no, man, you didn't have to apologize. But he said, I felt personally that I owed them an apology. I'm not too big for it, so absolutely.
This is not written by her, I guarantee it. When I first posted the video, I felt I was completely in the right, and I felt I was making a good attempt to connect and relate to my female audience who may have dealt with uncomfortable situations at the gym. Nah, you were weaponizing your female audience.
Facts.
Trying shit on a random dude who did nothing wrong because you're toxic, dude. That's what it is. I really do hope that even though that this apology is BS, that you can, over time, reflect on the situation and become a better person. This thing is so long. Like, I'm gonna link to this whole thing. You guys can read it yourself. I'm not gonna make my whole video. Okay,
That's
what's
a
this?
long-ass apology.
Yes, I don't have an OnlyFans. I have a Fan House, which is a safe for work website where I connect with my supporters. I mean, lewd photos, nude photos, two different things, but still, lewd photos is getting people's attention. You want people to look at you in lewd ways. So, like, you're trying to split hairs here. I know it's not nude, but it's still lewd. And again, nothing wrong with that. But pretending like as if you're so tired of being sexualized when you do lewd photos, like, even custom ones for people. Come on, like, it's still, it doesn't change the argument at all. Everyone knows you don't have an OnlyFans, but you do lewd photos. You can't, it just doesn't equate. What do you guys think? Do you feel that she should be, like, taking at face value with her second apology that she genuinely feels that way? Do you think that maybe she is just doing damage control? Maybe it's a little bit of both. What do you guys think? I would love to know what your thoughts are on the situation if you've been following. Do you think someone who has done this deserves all the heat they've gotten? And do you think they deserve redemption? Or do you think that even an apology like this is worthy of redemption? Do you think maybe she needs more time? I don't know. I want to know what you guys think about this. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time.
Yeah, I like that guy's content, SP. You said you had already been following him. I was my first time. I'm sorry. My son's up there making all kind of noise, man. Let's see. I'm sorry. I see you, 10 plus. Hit the like button for your boy. Appreciate you, 10 plus.
I'm rich, bitch.
Hit the like button for your boy. So yeah, what you guys think here? Let's see. Somebody wrote that for her. Says, Jenny, facts. What SP said? SP said some nonsense, didn't he? Do you really want me to say sorry? He said, do you really want me to say sorry? Let me get a free month on my Yeah, the second was professionally done, says Swift. Oh yeah, absolutely. Jay just be he sound for real. Just to be an ass, he should for real, yeah. John says, she turns passive aggressive into aggressive passive, doesn't make it any different. If it was a guy doing that, he'd be canceled in a heartbeat. Facts, man. Facts. It just seems so unnecessary, but attention is like a drug to them. It's just that much attention, the likes, the shares. I got a clip coming on, I think the video I'm gonna drop for Monday, kind of talking about the same thing. What the hell? Theo, what's up, bro? What's going on? What the hell? What's good with you, bro? What's good with you, man? I got me thinking. See, y'all, what the hell is Swift? I got me thinking about that video. As soon as I see what the hell name, I was thinking about the video of the Hebrew Israelites, because I made that into a shorter video, and when I went back and watched it and see y'all dying in the chat, man. What the hell was one of them Swift was too? Always makes me laugh, man. Let's see. 10 Plus says, sounds like she has a lonely fans account, man. And it's crazy for you to say that you don't want to be sexualized. How dare this dude sexualize it? Who's not paying me any attention whatsoever. And other people pointed out, I thought he was waiting on her. Oh, excuse me. I thought he just went over to her to help with the weight, but then also to get like a cleaning wipe to wipe down the weight machine that he was using. But then other people, content creators, pointed out like, no, he was waiting to use the machine behind her, and she was down there talking to herself like a fucking homeless person for Lord knows how long with the tripod recording. That is just so weird, man. Just so weird. Let's see. Oh, what the hell says, I see that Double Freight Castle got people's attention. Yeah, man. Yeah, it was a few people came in that, he's talking about the Fresh and Video clip I dropped, I believe a few days ago, when they kicked out two women, and they come in the comments fighting over there, throwing on their capes. People are weird, man. I get it. The thing about Fresh and Fit is a lot of people don't like them. And I get it as well. And I've said this before on my channel, they made themselves look like chumps a year in some change ago, however long it was, when they went after the lead attorney. They went after Abba and Preach. They went after, I'm not sure if you guys know who Jamari is. They went after Jamari. They went after a bunch. I mean, I just a couple off the top of my head. I think they went after like 10 or 15 or even more content creators. And I talked about this on Mona's channel the other hour. We were in the comments still saying, it's like, I was basically saying to Mona, one of the worst things you can do as a man is lose the respect, lose all the, we talking about DJ Envy. You lose the respect from other men. It don't matter how much money you got or how big your name is. If you're a man and you lose respect from all other men, it's not a death sentence, but it's damn near. And that's what I think kind of happened with Fresh and Fit, as far as once they went after the copyrights, everybody, it was some sucker shit. And it was. But what happened was that they lost respect from all the other content creators. Man, like, fuck you. Even with their channel growing, because they were only at like a 400,000 subs when that happened, and they're at like 1 million now. So a lot of people don't like Fresh and Fit. And they said it's suspect shit about sisters. And then they were just I think they were just kind of like tossing chicks just for the entertainment. But in my opinion, I've been watching some more of their content. I don't usually watch like the long streams though, but I watch the clips. They seem like they're a lot more chill and a lot more reserved. And Myron has got way more patience. He's damn near on Kevin Samuels' level as far as patience, man. Because he was sitting there and I'm like, dude, I could not do that, man. So, and that's what I think. I think a lot of people don't like them. But here's the thing. They'll talk about, for that specific channel, the video, they'll talk about Myron calling the chick bitch and kicking around all that kind of shit. But they fail to realize, and I said this to a dude in the chat who completely ignored my comment because it was logical. And I said what you guys are failing to understand is that they do a 3.5 hour stream. These chicks are in there drunk, talking shit for hours. They kicked them out after being disrespectful and rude for 3 hours. And they didn't walk in there, hey, I'm fresh, I'm fit. Eat dick and get out. Like, no, that's not how it works. But be that as it may, I got a little sidetracked with it. What's going on, Sheila? Hope everything is well. Typically, I go to the section that's for women. Facts, Sheila. Yeah, it makes sense. And then, like I say, it is pervy dudes. I'm not one of those people to try to act like, oh man, like nothing would ever happen. Or like, yeah, they're pervy dudes. Those motherfuckers need to be castrated. Theo Coop don't do pervs. It's just like I'm sure everyone else does. Derek Gaines, what's going on, Derek? We got Cincinnati in the building. What's going on, bro? Swift says, just saw a clip of a woman having trouble getting weight off of her. No one helped for a few moments. I should be laughing at that, but I did anyway. It's funny. It's funny, and it's sad. It's funny, but it's also a possible indication of where we at in times, man. Like, forget getting Me Too. You can get TikToked. You can get talked at the gym, doing nothing. Swift, you on a treadmill, listening to some Prince, minding your own goddamn business, bro. Ain't thinking about nothing but having flashbacks from when you was in the band, bro. You minding your own business. And here come Big Bertha over here in the corner with her old Android. Probably got a flip phone, barely enough data in that bitch, recording you. Got breadcrumbs on on her shirt. He's misogynistic. Like, bitch, who? Who said that? Let's go. Let's see what we got here. What SP talking about? Sheila, that motherfucker could be on her neck, and I would video her saying I feel you, man. I feel you. That's kind of where we're at now, man. That's kind of where we're at now. Why can't I hear you on my TV? I'm not sure, Derek. Everyone else said that they can hear me. You guys let me know if you're having audio issues. I got a new mic. I don't know if it's better than my other one, but I don't know if I have it fine-tuned as well as I should be, though. But you watching me on the big screen, though, man. I feel like a star. What the hell says, well, people arguing in the comments, and I wrote something that pissed everyone off. Oh, man. Yeah, man. I saw one dude came and say, like Fresh and Fit, they don't have the energy for the dudes. And I said, look, man, I never thought I'd be writing a comment trying to defend Fresh and Fit. And I also think I think both of them have like issues with sisters. It seemed like from the stuff that I've seen with them. But like I said, man, I never want to be defending those. No, I don't really like to defend anyone. I like to defend the logical side and the side that makes sense. That's probably the best way I can put it. And I said to that dude, I'm like, okay, you can say that, but it's just a 3-hour show, like, and you guys keep talking about, and there was another woman as well. You guys keep talking about what Myron, what the men did. You guys keep talking about that, but you're completely ignoring these women being uncontrollable and unruly and drunk for 3 hours. Like, you guys, they just refuse to acknowledge that, man. And it's one of those things, man, that it's different when women do that shit all the time. But when guys come and do it, it's like, dude, you're not being logical. You're just going on feelings. And it's bad enough that we have some women who operate like that. For a man, that's inexcusable. No, man, use your logic. Use your logic. I was dreaming. Jay says, I was dreaming when I wrote this. Oh, she was dreaming about me. Let's see. Oh, I might get what y'all talking about. That's because he was simping for them chicks. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I never saw the dude before. But I remember he wrote that. And I said, like, dude, but yeah, you got to remember, it's a 3-hour show. Yeah. And he came back and said, insert some dude. When this dude was on the show, he didn't say anything to him. I'm like, dude, you want to completely ignore the logical response I had? But I should be used to that anyway. Let's see. I can't now. I had to exit out and come back in. Do better, yo. Appreciate you, Derek. Appreciate you. You sound good, Theo. Okay, cool. What the hell? I watched the entire podcast. Yeah, man. And I watched because I found a clip. It was like the last 12 minutes when he kicked out the first woman, but it didn't have the second woman. So I had to go on to Rumble and watch the rest of it. So I saw probably like a good 30 minutes of it, but it's just, I don't like that, man. I really don't like that. One sound. Okay, cool. I can hear on my TV. Cool. Oh, man, that's cool. People got me on the big screen. I said that today. That's one thing content creators love hearing. Like, oh, I got you on the big screen. Just make you feel like a star, baby. Just make you feel like a star. So let's see what we got here. So we had those first couple gym videos, and then I had another KS video that I just always wanted to react to. But since I got y'all here, man, I would like to ask y'all a question. That's one thing that I figured out as being a content creator is if you got a question or your thoughts or anything, you go to the people. Like I was telling you guys a couple streams ago that I wanted to change my name to make my name shorter for my channel. Yeah, I was like, don't touch this shit, Theo. So I left it alone. But my goal a new goal that I want for this channel is I want to grow my streaming game. So one thing I realized I have to do is I have to stream at a consistent time. But I'm gonna do with an inconsistent ass schedule. So I was trying to think to myself, when's the best time that I know I can stream every single day? And it would either have to be at morning or at night. So I'm thinking about, and when I say I'm thinking about, I'm like 90% sure I'm going to do it. I want to start doing a show. I think it's going to be a morning show. It's going to be a morning show. I'm just trying to figure out the time. 8:30 in the morning. 8:30 in the morning, I'm going to be up talking my nonsense. Calling people E-Hondas and shit. Randall hit the like button. Shout out to Randall, bro. Randall's been here since day one. What's going on, November, son? Let's see what's going on, Simba. I was going to name, my cat. I think he's upstairs. I think he's chilling in my son's room. My cat, his name is Lazy Bones, but I originally named him Simba. Simba was the first name I gave him. Then he was laying around like a fat ass, and Lazy Bones seemed more appropriate. What's going on, Simba? Yo, Theo, the algorithm has blessed me with your content recently. Loving your vibe and approach. Appreciate you, bro. Salute to you, Simba. I appreciate that, man. We love having you, bro. Let me know where you watching from. I'm broadcasting live from Detroit, Michigan, the greatest city in the United States of America. Yeah, I said it. But what I was wanted to say was, I've been thinking about starting the show. And we're gonna get to the KS video here in a second. I was thinking about starting doing a morning show, and I know a lot of you guys. Some of you guys probably gonna rock with. Some of you guys like, bro, that's too goddamn early. I'm not, because that'd be like 5:30 in the morning Asian time. But I'm still gonna make my content, my drops, my regular videos at noon every day throughout the week. Most of the weeks, 4 or 5 days if I can't make it all of them. I'm still going to do that consistently, but I want to grow a streaming base. And I know I have to stream regularly on a consistent basis. And with my rocky schedule, I'm unable to do that at the time I would prefer to do that, which would be noon. But 8:30 in the morning, an hour show going in. So yeah, that's all I had, man. Morning or lunchtime. I would prefer. Here's the thing, Swift. I'll keep it a buck with y'all. I would prefer to do it at lunchtime. But the problem is, man, like I said, I'm self-employed. I'm a courier. So I told Mona this, we were in the chat. I said one day, you know what? I had a run down to Ohio, like a $200 run. Go do that. And I was like, nah, man, I pass on it. No, I'm not gonna do that. I want to do this stream here. And I made like $9 on the super chat. And of course, I'm not saying like people start throwing me money, but it just made me think like, Theo, I'm not at a place financially where I can do that. It turned out $200, $300 job to hear bullshit with y'all for an hour, which I love to do. But I would love to do it at noon. That's to answer your question, Swift. I would love to do it at noon. But I had to have people kicking in money for that shit. And so I figured I'm going to have to do it early in the morning. My old cat. That's dope. That's dope. November. Hi, everyone. It's all good here in Memphis. Okay. That's what it is. Yes, it is. Oh, yeah, I forgot. You know what? Damn, what the hell? I forgot you in the D, man. I forgot. Man, I forgot about that. We deep in there. But yeah, so that's what I was thinking. Morning show, 8 o'clock in the morning. We going in. I would like to do it at 8 o'clock, but with my son, I rotate weeks. Like when he rides to school, his mom, like she has one of those weird jobs where the shifts change every week. I could never do that shit. I work days one week, afternoons the other. Hell no. But that's how her shit works. So I have to take my son to school at 8 a.m. So I would like to do it at 8, but I want to make sure I have a lock time. So I'm thinking 8:30. 8:30 in the morning to like 9:30 every day. I just do that consistently so I kind of grow a little audience with it. But yeah, still gonna drop my daily videos, but just letting y'all know, throwing that out there. Let's see. I'll be at work at that time, so if you start, I'm gonna tune in. Yeah, and that's another thing I was thinking as well, was that people would be early, people could be at work, maybe driving to work or whatever. So, yeah, so I was just thinking that, man, because that's my biggest thing is I would like to do a consistent stream time where y'all know Theo is going live at this time every single day. I would prefer it to be noon, but I can't be skipping out on money. I ain't a high value man. I'm average at best. I know these YouTubers be saying, they all big ballers. They all big ballers doing it big. Theo Coop, not so much. I'm still mad about this, how much money I paid for this mic right here, but it need to be done. Let's see. I would draw my vote. I work from home, so I'll defer to what's best for the people. Yeah, man, yeah. Like I said, I would prefer it to be noon. I really would. I would like to do noon every day, but and now I see why Thon kind of was like, got away from that. I was like, oh, now I see. I don't know what he do for a living or if he even works or anything like that, but Noon would be the best, but that's just smack dead in the middle of my day. You know, I can't be sitting here doing this and going to miss out $300, $400, $500, you know? Let's see. Oh yeah, no doubt, Brandon. Let's see. I would draw my vote. What the hell? I have to watch the replay. Sometimes I be on the way doing field trips. Yeah, man. Yeah, facts. Oh, we got a celebrity in the building. Shout to Media Man, bro. Let's see. I got something for you.
I'm rich, bitch.
You know what? Damn, Media Man, you just made me remember. What damn, I almost forgot it. Wouldn't let this shit happen to me though. I put down there what Media Man said. I was watching with my girl. She said that I look too mean. I was watching with my girl and she said that I look too mean in the gym to be recorded. For the love of the game, bro. Facts, man. Facts. That's what it is, man. That's when and I said that, Media Man. I don't know. You probably hadn't checked it. Yo, appreciate the super chat too, man. Appreciate you, bro. Yo, fun fact about Media Man is that he's big on Facebook. Like his channel, he's gonna be big on YouTube here in a second because his channel is growing like crazy. But he took him a while to get monetized, and once he got monetized, he said, "Man, y'all." Me and a couple of people sent super chats, and he was like, "I'm gonna put them on the wall." And sure enough, like the next week, I was like, "Dude, is that the super chats on the wall?" He took a screenshot and put it on the wall. I thought that was so dope. Appreciate you, bro. Let's see, shout out to Brandon. Hold up, man. Brandon dropped a 20 bomb in here. Appreciate you, bro. Oh, I gotta hit you one more time.
I'm rich, bitch.
Appreciate you, Brandon. Always kicking in, man. Appreciate you. Brother Theo, you are my high value man. Oh, Janessa, thank you. Thank you. At least somebody care about your boy. I appreciate it. Oh, appreciate you, Brandon, too, man. Thanks for the support, man. Brandon, Media Man, Janesta. Anybody who kicks in super chat, man, that's always dope, or send a cash up. I appreciate that, man. I'm actually upgrading. I don't know if you guys can tell. I got a new mic, and then I got a new camera. Hopefully, guys, you ever see this ugly mug a little bit better. Way better than my than the other camera I was using. Ooh, so we stepping up a little bit. I'm not just buying weed with your money. I buy mostly weed. But yeah, that's what I was thinking though. I think 8:30 Eastern time works for me, or 8 a.m. works too. Yeah, I would like to do it at 8, but like I said, every week, like this week coming up, I got to take my son to school like 2 or 3 days out the week. So I drop him off at school at like 7:50. And yeah, I wouldn't be able to, but 8:30, I'll probably do 8:30. I still gotta get a feel. I feel like for a morning show, you should be. You guys let me know. I think for like a morning show, you should be talking like current events. I'm just gonna wake up. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Let's look at these ratchets with Kendra. People wouldn't even have their coffee yet. You know, so I think like I should encompass. I need to actually talk to Tommy Stiggs. I've been meaning to reach out to him. I need to actually hit him up because he been doing a morning show. Matter of fact, yeah, I'll just do that next time he's on live because he's been doing a morning show for over a year. Thanks, Mona. Thanks. I forgot to say that for Media Man. Make sure you guys go check out Media Man's channel. I love the different content creators because we all do things differently. Media Man has he talks about this kind of stuff. He'll do like a little Kendra D, but he comes from a more professional angle, way more professional than me, way more professional than I could ever be with my giant joints in the background. But he comes from a more polished, more polished image, and not just, it brings the funny, but also brings the statistics, the numbers, so I like his approach as well. Mine is just unprepared, weed-filled nonsense. I'll wait for this KS video. Oh yeah, we about to get it popping. I'm about to play it in 1 second. Loving the content. Oh, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, bro.
I'm rich, bitch.
Man, I like the fact that y'all sitting here kicking with me. Derek says 8 a.m. works for me. What's good, Derek? What's going on down there in Cincinnati? I know it's cold as shit. Media Man, I know the weather got to be better down there in H-Town, though. Not just buying trees with money. No, we upgrade. I'll be wanting to buy just trees. Like, man, you know how much I can get with this? No, I got to buy equipment. Yeah, I got to buy equipment. So we're going to get to the video here. We can turn up, start the day with the ratchets. Okay, see, that's the thing, Mona. One thing as a content creator, I know, Mona, you know this as well, is it's not just about what you want, it's what the people want, because I enjoy the ratchet stuff, like the Kendra D. I enjoy it because it's fun to talk about. It's not what I would prefer to talk about. I would be like, want to do like motivational videos and listen to like motivational speakers and things like that. But I know that's not everybody's bag. That's not everybody's bag. So you got to do what the people want. But yeah, we can do that, dude. Let's see. So the Kevin Samuels video. This is one I wanted to do for a long time. I'm sure you guys probably seen it. It's one of his more popular ones. but I've been wanting to do it for a long time, and I didn't have nothing else to react to. So here we go. And I kind of got tired of doing Kendra G. I was all out. Let's see. Media Man says, trust me, bro, your content is necessary. Must watch. You too. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Simba says, everybody's doing things differently, but headed in the same directions brings about change, baby. Oh, yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. And from the content creating aspect of it is that it gives everyone a voice. Now, everyone shouldn't have a voice. But you guys know it, the sensible people. Oh, man, y'all making it rain today, man.
I'm rich, bitch.
Oh, man, I might be able to buy me a new hairline, bro. Just my 2 cents. Appreciate you, Derek. Appreciate you. Let's see. No comments, just sent the love. Oh, yeah, I saw it. But, yeah, man. Yeah. I got it. Thanks, Swift. No, I appreciate that, Swift, because I need to do that if ever in the event that I do miss somebody check, because that irritate the hell out of me. Yeah. Brandon just sent the love, man. Appreciate you, Swift. Appreciate you, too, Derek. It was 17... It was 17 here in Cincinnati. Yeah, man. Freezing, bro. Freezing down here. Where did the chat go? There we go. Okay. Let's see. Facts, Theo. Try it out. See the response. Yeah, Mona, because it's funny, too, because Tommy Stiggs, Tommy has a little bit over 1,000 subscribers, and he said he's been doing his morning show, because he does his morning show early in the morning. He's been doing it for like a year. And even though, and that's the thing, people can't get caught up in subscriber count. People cannot get caught up in subscriber count. Because Tommy be going, having 30, 40 people in there, 8 o'clock in the morning, just talking about nothing, drinking coffee, man. Let's see. I get a lot of good advice from Red Pill. He my YouTube coach. Facts, see? That's so dope that you said that, Ragin. Ragin says, I get a lot of good advice from Red Pill. He's my YouTube coach, and he's talking about Red Pill Jones for you guys who didn't know. And that's dope, Ragin, because Ragin just giving me a bunch of advice. Ragin just put me on game, like using OBS, put me on Fiverr, to have them outsource to them, to have them do stuff like make my logo and things like that. Yeah, man, absolutely. It's good to always have that person. Because Ragin, I'll tell you, the person, you've been that person for me on the side, as well as Jarl. Jarl's really the dude. Jarl will send me an email. Jarl will send me an email report. Hey, Theo, here about your last video. He'll give me a long breakdown. But I appreciate it, though, because one, he doesn't have to do that shit. And two, he's honest. He tells, hey, man, you're doing good at this. You should probably work on that. And then once I've gotten better at whatever the one topic we were talking about, he'll tell me like, okay, yeah, you got it now. You figured it out. So that's always dope. But let's get to the video. Sorry, do better. I was distracted. No, you good, bro. You good. This is not enough to this is not near enough to help that hairline, brother. Facts, bro. Facts, man. Facts. I appreciate you, Simba. I appreciate you, bro. Supposed to get to 53 in Detroit this week. Facts, man. Facts. Simba, thanks for the super chat, man. Let's get to the video. Kevin Samuels was talking to this woman. You guys have probably already saw it. I always wanted to react to this one because I'm low-key crushing on this woman, even though she's a psycho. Not psycho. I think she just has issues like a lot of these women. A lot of these modern women who Mr. Samuels talked to. This is like one of the few ones I'm actually crushing on. I'll just be honest with y'all. Ragin says, I really feel like this is a real community and they are hella supportive. Yeah, man. Yeah, Ragin. And I'll be honest, man, that was one of the more surprising things. Me starting a YouTube channel. I was surprised how supportive people were and how, yeah, you have the trolls and you have the shit talking people, but it's really more of a 90% helpful people and supportive people and people who will rock with you. Then it's like 10% trolls, man. But that's kind of like, how it is in life. I feel like that's kind of how it is. It's real representation. I think the vast majority of people are decent people. Then you just have the weirdos. That's just kind of what it is. But yeah, facts, Rachel. That's one thing that would legitimately surprise me. And if anybody else, what's up, Serrated Grant? I didn't see you in here, bro. I didn't see you in there. If there's anybody who's starting content, that's just something you may not be aware of. And I wasn't, but I learned, and you can hear it straight from my mouth, is that you'd be surprised how supportive people are once you start your channel, man. Like, it just really surprised me. You have a real community here, and I kind of think people sense that when they come rock over here, because Tommy Stiggs, he has his own little community over there, his own little Tommy Stiggs universe. And those people came over here, like, and they said the same thing. Go like, man, they seem like you got good people over there. So Serrated Grin says it was 2 degrees last night, Saginaw. Yeah, bro, freezing. You can always shave your hair. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. This is me growing my hair back. I usually just shave it. I just haven't shaved it in a while. Yeah. I shaved it for years, bro. Let's see, or I can get it fixed. Yeah, I just need more super chats. Let's see. Don't do it. Yeah, I support fellow Detroiters. Appreciate you. What the hell? Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, that's one that's dope, man. I've had a couple people. I did a video with I actually had a few different videos where people come out and say it, but I remember one specific dude on the video I did with KS after the Chris Rock slap. He talked to that older woman who was KS's age, and she was just like a child in the mind. But he said that. He was like, it's good to see people from the D with some sense. I'm like, oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, we around. Few and far in between. Don't do it, says Jay. Let's see. Silva says, people want to help people do better. Genuinely 100. I love seeing success and growth in creators. Facts. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, I just want to make. I thought I sent something. I just want to make sure. Yeah, when I finished my field trip last night, it was 7. Yeah, man. But I'm the same way though, man. I love seeing people's success and watching people's channels grow. That's all dope, man. Let's get to the video. I've been talking too long. Let's see here. Where is it? Weird Gym Chick apology. KS Theo Lustin. Oh yeah. I told you I titled my videos so weird.
Married, single or not?
Let me move this out the way.
Definitely.
Definitely, yeah.
Definitely, yes.
I've been wanting to react to this video forever. Let me get this. Let me move this around a little bit. I'll minimize myself. Give me 1 second. I know y'all remember this one. Get myself out the way. Nobody need to see me. All right. Back to the video.
You have any children?
I do. I have a son.
Okay. How old is he?
10.
Okay. How long were you with the child's father?
I was with him for 6 years.
Are you divorced?
No, we never got married.
Any particular reason why?
It wasn't a healthy relationship.
Oh, another toxic relationship.
It was. I got in it when I was young. I know, right? It's like status quo. But I got into it when I was younger because I had my son at 26. He and I got together when I was 23.
I'm shaking my head because I need you ladies to understand how full of shit y'all sound when y'all come in these same toxic relationships.
No,
listen.
Okay.
Y'all all sound full of shit to us when you come in talking about a toxic relationship that you were in for multiple years. We don't believe you.
I agree. I understand. I get it.
So it wasn't a good situation. Then
Right.
Why did you make a baby?
Because, to be honest, when you're
Because
young,
you were having unprotected sex. You weren't young.
right?
You were 26.
Oh, that's
When I got pregnant, correct?
okay. Yeah, okay.
You weren't young.
Which I understand. I'm not disagreeing with.
So what I'm saying is, why?
So then why do it, right?
Did you read? Did you listen to what I just read about the woman who was a single mother? Mm-hmm.
I did. So
that's you.
Not necessarily. Every situation is
Okay,
different.
this is what they want to. This is what they want to believe. That yes, that's for them, but I'm special. No, you're not. Men listen.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Men
Content
on the open
News. I
market
see you, bro.
find out you have a baby, and they just say she's fucking, that she's having sex. Men look at you as men look at single mothers as sexual options first. And I don't care if you believe it. I don't care if you like it. That's the truth.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
So that's the point. So I'm saying this for you and for all the other women.
Yeah.
If you choose to make babies before you get married, then you decide. That was a choice you made.
Right.
So you've decided to do it. You were having unprotected sex. You knew what you were doing.
Right.
Y'all could have went to the justice of the peace at any time in those 6 years, but you chose not to. But why did you choose not to?
Because it was mentally, emotionally, and I mean, it was a bad situation. I got into the relationship looking for nothing, to be honest, right? Like how you've said before, when people, you don't know, you're not looking for a husband, right? So I was just like out there free willy-nilly it.
Excuse me. I know one of the major talking points they having around this manosphere red pill, whatever, is, women just out having casual sex. And of course, I wouldn't advocate for that, but I don't have a problem with it. Of course, I'm not saying that they should. I really don't care what people do. If you want to bump uglies, get a random penis insertion from time to time from a stranger, hey, so be it. I advise against it, but so be it. I just have a problem when people bring babies into the situation. She just admitted that she went into this situation, her boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever the case may be, with zero intentions, but you walked out with a goddamn baby. That's the issue that I have. And I think, and you guys let me know. I'm sorry, maybe Theo Coop I love regular. I can only think of one celebrity. I only had one celebrity crush in my life, my entire life, like one celebrity crush. And what was her name? She was Bernie Mac's wife on the Bernie Mac show. Kalita Smith. And that was like when I was like 17. So my whole point is that I've never really been big on celebrities. Like I just never really cared about them like that. I had more like love, or like I care more for like the common woman, if you will. I just think this woman is gorgeous. I'm sorry. I could totally be. You guys let me know if I'm tripping.
I wasn't looking for anybody. So now that once I decided to leave the situation was because I knew exactly the why, right?
No, it makes no sense to me as a man. That you just decided to see, all this would have been all right as long as you didn't get pregnant.
Exactly.
Which I agree. I'm not saying that I don't agree.
And she was 26 as well, playing that young card. I hate to stop it again, but playing that young card, I was young. And he was like, no, you were 26. And you'll see that so much with these women. I had a woman tell me that once. I had a woman I knew, she was in a relationship, and she was married. I think she was married. Yeah. She had a couple kids, and basically she was about to break up. Basically, they were about to break up. And then she was saying how, she got pregnant by him, and she ended up staying. And she was like, I made that mistake, but I was young. She was 29 when she did that shit. Come on now.
So, but I need you to understand that I was just out here. Do you think that makes it even worse? Because you knew you weren't looking for anything serious.
I never know she didn't marry. What the hell?
Why'd you allow yourself to get pregnant and bring a kid into this? Because it's germane to your Why is this important? Because you're not looking for a husband. You're looking for a stepfather.
Facts.
At this point, I'm looking for a husband. So I am.
Do you have custody of your child?
I do.
Then, ma'am, you're looking for a stepfather.
Of course, right. Of course.
It's not both, at this point. No. That's no.
It is both.
And that's something that she does as well in this call that I noticed is that once KS challenges her, she'll quickly change her opinion. I mean, and that's fine if you're changing opinion, if you're learning something. But it seems like she's more just trying to get along with him, and she's changing his opinion just because, oh, okay, yeah, I'm going just to go along with what he's saying, even though she doesn't truly believe it. Swift says, Thelma from Good Times for me. Yeah, man, Good Times a little bit before my time, man, but I don't want to watch some reruns like Thelma. Like Kevin Samuels talk about all the time, natural beauty. Thelma was just beautiful, man. Like, yeah, absolutely.
I'm looking for a stepfather. Mm-hmm.
What's Swift saying?
A stepfather.
Correct.
First, that's what it would be.
Okay.
See, this is what I mean. Ladies, y'all just play slick and loose. Y'all don't understand that when a man sees you with a kid, he recognizes that that's a package deal. Mm-hmm. And I got to take care. In the animal kingdom, what happens when the male of the species takes over a female with cubs from
She's so good looking to me.
Offspring from another man? What happens to those offspring?
Brain for cat food, but she is such. Look at her. She fine. Let me stop lusting on my live stream.
I don't really know. I don't know animals. Either they have to go under the ruling of the guy, or they just get tossed into the wilderness. I don't really know. I have no clue.
I remember this part.
They probably get tossed to the wilderness.
What does tossed into the wilderness mean?
That man doesn't take the cubs as their.
So tossed into the wilderness means what? The outcome is what?
I'm not really sure.
Think about it. You're an intelligent woman. I'm going to say tossed into the wilderness. You toss a child out into the wilderness.
What will happen?
A cub into the wilderness. What happens to it?
To the cub, then it's on its own. Okay, it's just on its own.
It's on its own. It's on its own. Really, it's on its own. Until what?
until it gets older and figures out.
God damn and I'm doing this, man, to just see if you're gonna say it.
Mm-hmm.
They're dead. It's not tossed on its own. Animals who don't reach their majority don't all of a sudden, because you're a cub and they just live, they die.
Right.
The fact that he had to explain this to her is wild to me. What's going on, Don? Don says, Blossom for me as a kid. Facts, man. Facts. I remember this one's media man. She was trying to display that she was an agreeable woman, even though she really didn't agree. And she was beautiful. Yes, man. Yes, that's exactly what I was trying to say. She was trying to go along, get along, really, more than anything. Let's see here. We got here. She says, I'm 43 and I never chose to have a kid over getting married. It's a choice these women make. Exactly. Exactly. It's just okay. So it's just yeah. Wasn't that the plot? Wasn't that the plot from like Jungle Book? Like the baby just like and the monkeys and tigers raised. So that's what the baby gonna do. He's gonna get raised. He just need to learn 17 years of I can't even get it out, man. I can't even get it out. This is ridiculous, man. They just say the damn Disney play, like he's just gonna fucking raise up, he's just gonna learn tiger and just be A-okay out there in the jungle. No, he's dead, lady. He's dead. She did not want to say it though.
Do you know that? Do you understand that, or do you just not want to say it?
No, I get it.
But you didn't say it.
Because I didn't know where you were going with that.
I said, what happens to a cub, a kid on its own? You said it's just on its own until it grows up. I don't think you really want to deal with reality. That the reality is when a male of the species in the mammal kingdom takes over another woman, he kills the cubs. Or they have to leave and take care of themselves. And if they can't, what happens to them?
Like you said, they die, right?
Right. And we're mammals.
Mm-hmm.
Men look at you with another person. He said, damn, my money has to go to feed another man's cub. I don't want to do that. That's already competition. Your child is always going to come first to you.
Exactly.
That means a man automatically knows he's going to come second. You're not looking for a husband. You're looking for a stepfather. You're looking for somebody to be a stepfather who is willing to not throw your child into the wilderness, is willing to step into a father role. And what is he going to get from being such an incredible, benevolent man? What is he going to get? Because you didn't require the man who made the baby to marry you. What are you going to give him that's so great and wonderful that he's going to get for saving you and your cub from the wilderness? So that's not how y'all think about it.
I mean, I can get it. I understand, right? Because there's standards, like there's the standard normal.
Topanga. Yo, I take that back. I got two now. Kalita Smith was more when I was an adult. But Boy Meets World, Topanga, no, that was as a kid. Yo, I remember that, yo.
And I understand, like, I'm not special, but then
I think she was fine. She came fine as a woman, too,
what I
if I remember correctly.
To a table.
What is that?
I bring peace. Like, I'm able to bring peace. So
your child bring peace.
Hmm?
Does your child bring peace?
My child does bring peace. And I actually
is a male or is a boy or a girl?
A boy.
Okay.
I gotta look her up. I forgot what she looked like.
I hate to break this to you. That's one of the worst situations to be in, because boys are instinctively protective of their mothers.
Right.
Does he have a relationship with his father?
No, his father's not. Has chosen not to be in his life. That's why I said it was a bad situation, right? So.
Well, you picked him.
I did. But that was where I was at that point in time. I'm not disagreeing with a thing that you're saying. That's exactly where
my point is, and the reason I'm doing this is because women need to know, choosing to have a child for your selfish reasons cost you suitable men.
Potential.
No,
I mean,
no, they do.
In general,
and we need to stop lying. You get the men who will pick you because they don't have better options.
I wouldn't say that though.
Of course you wouldn't. Of course you wouldn't. Of course you wouldn't. But gentlemen, if you understand what I'm saying, gentlemen, write down in the comment section, because this is a level of disconnect. See, women like yourself think that I just had a baby and I'm peaceful and my kids good and perfect. So we're really not a bother. And men are just like, I don't care what you say. That's still another man's kid, and there's more food I got to put out. And do you want to have any more children?
Do I want to? I am open to having more kids.
Do you want? So do you? You're open. So
Yeah.
how many more children could a man get from you?
I mean, a couple more.
Couple more kids. So understand that if a man had 2 children with you, every time he put food in your child's mouth, he's taking food out of his other 2 kids' mouth. That's how our minds think.
Right, and I get it.
So
Yeah.
You ladies need to understand what you bring that's so great and wonderful. Because I'm gonna say this, and it's gonna be unpopular, but single mothers got to do far more than single mothers got to do more than single women.
Right.
Because single women are looking for husbands. You're looking for stepdads.
Right.
And you try to say like it's both. No, it's a stepdad first. Because the man has to say, I got to take that on automatically. That means on the day of our wedding, this little crumb snatcher is going to be with us. On our honeymoon, this crumb snatcher is going to be waiting for us.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get one day with my wife in my new home without this little crumb snatcher being here. Every day I'm there, we got to worry about this person before it can get to me. Men are territorial.
I get it. Yeah.
Even with their own children.
Right.
So, and if you had to pick between your husband and your daughter, what you gonna pick?
My son.
Your husband or your son, what you gonna pick?
I mean,
I said your husband or your son, what you gonna pick?
I would pick my husband if I'm married. I grew up with my parents are still married.
I'm just
Stop the cap. Why you always lying?
Don't buy it. Don't buy it for a second. Shout out to Don Rose checking in from Barbados. Good to see you, bro. Shout out, man. Hold on. Media Man, you said when I had it on the screen earlier, he said, Regan go, oh, bro, I looked her up. Yes, bro. Yes. I forgot all about her. I loved her in, it was a movie called Never Die Alone, I believe, with DMX. And she was his girl. Man, y'all talking about, they talk about actors and, rappers and whatever, not being good actors or whatever. I don't know if y'all ever saw Never Die Alone, but that shit was good, man. And DMX played, I don't know, he was the villain. Was he I guess he was the villain. I guess he was the antagonist in that movie. He killed that role. But yeah, Reagan Gomez was one of his girls in that movie, man. And that shit was a trip. I don't know if y'all ever saw that, man. Let's see here. Simba, Hakuna Matata, yeah. Somebody else said, who said Timon and Pumbaa? Oh, the guy, yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah. They're just gonna roll this, just a tiger. Somebody's gonna roll up and lick this baby. Oh, yeah. Fuck out of here. A cub on his own is a snack. Facts, man. Facts. It's another case of pretty privilege. Yeah, man. And she's saying, and I think Media Man hit on it earlier, is that she just wants to seem agreeable. But she's not really, she's like, okay, yeah, I get it. But I don't believe that she actually does. She just wants to be agreeable. And that's just, it's not authentic. And then, that would make you phony. Mr. Bobby Rice says, out of all these types of women, all these types of women over the last few years have shown that they think they can't be rejected. That's all it boils down to. Entitlement, # case study. Yeah, man. And there's a clip, I didn't react to it. And I probably still can. But a clip of a woman, I think I saw the Black Light podcast, and I seen somebody else react to it. It was like she looked like she was older too. Like a woman in like a room full of men. I don't know if it was some dating show or something like that, but she got rejected, and that shit does not, like a lot of the guys reject her, and that shit just does not go well. And it's crazy because as men, we get used to rejection. That's what makes our skin tougher, and we get numb to it. It's just a part of everyday life. I can't Tyson Day. Oh yeah, no problem, Swift. I had you. She reminded me, Anquinette Jamison from Fox 2 Detroit. I'm gonna Google it while I was behind the scenes. Let's see. You saw it through the damn time. oh yeah, no doubt. Freaky Friday 2. Let's see. Kind of News says, Kez really did an amazing job explaining how us men view relationships. Yeah, man. Yeah. And what always fascinated me, bro, was when KS would ask the women, what do you think, or they would say the things that they're looking for in a relationship. Or he would ask you, what do you think men want, or what do you expect that you have to provide to a man? And you can just tell that It's the one chick who was 200 pounds and wanted a dude that made $360,000 a year. And he said, well, what are you going to offer a man who does that? She was like, nothing. With a heartbeat, nothing. Like, he's a high value man. He doesn't need me to do anything. Like, a lot of them just simply think, man, a box is enough. That's it, man. And Mr. Saints would always point out how they will put so much time and effort thinking into a man's financial requirements, his height, his D game, et cetera, but won't take any time to even think, what would a man want? What does he want out of this relationship? You could tell she ain't being truthful. Yeah, exactly, man, exactly. She's trying to seem agreeable, but that in itself is you not being honest.
Yeah.
So let's just say, for sake of argument,
okay,
your son becomes just irascible.
Yeah.
And at 16 years old, he's just the problem.
True, Swift. True.
Your husband says, we need to put him out.
I mean, if he can't shape up, to be honest, you can't disrespect my husband. It's that simple.
Right.
It's that simple.
Well, and the reason I'm asking is because women, you need to ask yourself questions that seriously. Because you like your son and love your son. Right. You think that we don't look at your kids that way. They're not assets to us. They're all liabilities.
Yeah.
And so the question becomes, how do you overcome that when this woman over here has no kids? You got to over deliver.
Right.
So where are you learning to and this is a conversation based upon, and how we got here is because you said you're looking for both a stepfather and a husband. I'm like, no, it's a stepfather first.
Yeah.
Are you dating anyone? Have you dated anyone seriously since you had your child?
Yeah, I have.
What's the longest relationship you've had?
Since my son's dad, almost 2 years.
Almost two?
Almost 2 years.
And how old was your son?
How old was he? It ended last year.
Facts.
So he was over 3 years old.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So why didn't you guys in a monogamous, committed relationship?
We were, but because I do understand the element and the pressure of children in a relationship, like button for your boy. I don't bring that in there, right?
So he didn't meet your kid?
He did not meet my child.
Wait.
Yeah, it was long distance.
So it really wasn't a relationship.
It was.
No, it wasn't. Long distance relationships aren't real.
I get it. Okay.
So, how long were you okay. You were with a man long distance for 2 years and he never met your son. That's not a real relationship.
Exactly.
I mean, to each his own, right? But I can understand.
No, it's not. See, look, creating their own reality. Ma'am, a real relationship implies you live in the same place and you're close enough to relate. Long distance means you make a trip and you got to be on your best for a short period of time. So don't tell me to each his own, because you know there's a difference between living. And the reason I'm starting to lose my patience is because you're 30. How old?
I'm 36.
But it sounds like I'm talking to a late teen, early 20 something.
Does it?
Yeah. But I'm sitting here trying to tell you that a long distance relationship is not a real relationship. Well, to each his own. Okay.
I'm sorry.
You ain't even let nobody meet your kid. Okay. Would your stepfather would your husband be able to discipline your son?
Would I allow that? Yes. Absolutely.
I'm just asking.
Yeah.
Has any other man ever disciplined your son?
Yes.
His father? What?
My first relationship, like serious relationship after his father.
And how long were you guys together?
We were together a short time. He was coming out of a relationship.
How long?
Honest, he was coming out of a marriage.
How long?
For 6 months. It was like 6-7 months. It wasn't a long time.
And how was your son?
At that time, he was, I think, 3 or 4.
And the guy you were with 6 months had the ability to discipline your son.
Not like spank him, but like, hey, I guess redirect, right?
That's not discipline.
Well, I consider that to a point discipline, but
this is why this is so much
delusional.
Discipline.
Okay, I get it, but Yeah.
Facts, Don.
Disciplining is what, like, chastising, right? Like, that's
Discipline is whooping his ass.
right. Yeah.
He got to put food in his stomach and a roof over his head like he's his real daddy, don't he?
If I'm married, correct.
Right. So he should be able to whoop his ass like he's his real father.
Yeah.
But my point, but that's easier said than done because you've never known.
It's a
Women,
conversation that I do have with my child, and
it's a conversation you do have with who?
With my child. I mean, he understands firmly as to where I'm at with that, and so that's why I raise him a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
He's around family.
That ain't got nothing to do with another man.
Well, which I get.
Absolutely. I don't know what she's talking about. Mona D says facts. If I was in the market for a new husband, I know I'm coming with baggage, and I have to be exceptional, compete with younger women with no children. Women need to know where they stand are. I think the problem, Mona, is that a lot of these women don't have the mentality that you have. They believe that, and I've said this before in other videos, they believe that it doesn't matter. They shouldn't have any points deducted. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if she's 500 pounds, as big as a goddamn station wagon. It doesn't matter if she got 6 bastards by 4 different dudes. It don't matter if she got on a 10-pound wig and 5 kilos of makeup and raptor claws as long as a city block. It don't matter. And tatted up like Lil Wayne. It don't matter. Men, you should want this. And that's the problem because it has so many. What you said is basic common sense, but they don't possess that because in their mind, the woman is the prize. That's why I did a reaction earlier the week with the Kendra G talked to the white chick who had 6 kids by 4 different men, but was still in the camera acting like she's the shit. Because now I'll give her that. She was in shape, but like, it's the mentality. It doesn't matter. They shouldn't have any points. I've said that they shouldn't have any points deducted whatsoever from their overall dating score. We all have it. I remember the video I made, and this was the analogy I used. We all have a dating scorecard. I'm sure the sexual marketplace value is the same thing. I'm just saying it in a different way. We all have it. We start off here, then if you overweight, you lose some. If you a man and you broke, you really lose some. If you a man and you short and you broke, you really lose some. Like, but we all know where we stand. But it seems like a lot of these women, they just simply, it doesn't matter. I should still get that same dude. I should still pull LeBron James, even though I'm 700 pounds and smell like an old mule. Like, it doesn't matter to them. Let's get back to it. Get some of this chat in here.
Right, but
ma'am, you haven't had, ma'am, due respect.
Yeah.
It's all theoretical with you.
Okay.
Your son has not been around a man long term.
He has not, correct.
So you don't know what you're gonna do.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And this is a problem. You ladies just talk like just because you believe something that sounds good, that's what's gonna happen on the ground. You're a mama. You ain't never had to co-parent with nobody else. What you say goes, your word is law.
Mm-hmm.
And men know this going into it, especially if they can hear what I've heard. Date you for fun, but marry somebody else that has less baggage. Because you don't even talk like a woman who is really seriously preparing herself to be a wife to somebody and having your child come under somebody else's discipline and structure and leadership.
Like why you would say I don't sound like, because okay. I just haven't heard, we haven't had that dialogue, right? As to
what, we haven't had what dialogue? Who's we?
You and I.
Like, I'm very good at what I do. Okay. And the questions I've asked, I've been able to glean quite a bit from the way you answer questions. To each his own. No, man, it's not. Yeah, I'm looking for a stepfather. No, I'm looking for both. No, you think you come across as a woman who thinks that because you and your son coexist in a happy, simple way, that a man will come in and will just be a bolt on and it will just be automatic. That your son.
But I don't think that though.
I said you come across. Okay. Have your son has never had to see his mama. Well, your 2-year relationship. Mm-hmm. That boy didn't meet that man. That's a problem.
Okay.
Why didn't he meet him for 2 years?
I said, it was a while, but yeah, it was intentional.
Why is the question?
Because of comfortability,
What does that mean?
Man, hold on. We got a super chat here. Let's see. Condemn needs you. Dude's been around. Bro's been around. Yesterday I was looking at some old comments. My channel started growing in December, and ever since January, my old content, the algorithm has pushing my old content out. So now I see a lot of people commenting on my old videos. So I love when I see that, and I go see people in the chat like from 6 months ago. And Condemn Needs You is definitely one of those dudes that's been there. Appreciate the super chat, man. Let's see what you got
I'm
here.
rich, bitch.
He said, and that's one main reason why I can't take so many single mothers seriously. I can't physically discipline their kids. If I were to take them on and provide for them, exactly. If they're bad as hell, it's just, oh, okay then. Exactly, man. Exactly. Like nobody's gonna want to take that on, man. And it's just, and that's crazy as hell to me. And I'll tell you the part that's even crazier is that a lot of these women haven't put the time in to think like, he's going to discipline my child. And how many women have we seen, if not just on KS, seen with Kendra G and the women on Kendra G, like Swift said earlier on the comment, he said how, what did Swift say here? About how how Kevin Samuels' guest was at least, it was better than Kendra's. But there's been several women on Kendra's show that says, no, he can't discipline the man. I don't give a damn. You pay all the bills. No, you can't discipline him. And what do I get out of this? Empty pockets and a badass kid that I can't challenge. Facts. Thanks, Condemn Need You for the super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Get back to it, man. But that's factually right, man. Bad as hell is just, oh, okay then. Like, it's just, that's just what it is. Like, no, man. That's not how this works.
I'm the kind of person that I like to make sure that whoever I'm dealing with is 100% comfortable in a situation, right? So, and that's an element of bringing someone some sort of...
Talk to me like I'm 4 years old.
That was funny.
Stop using all the big words, please. Just tell me why.
Big words?
Yeah, because you're trying to bullshit.
No.
Just say the truth.
Well, that is the truth. Like, if you're not necessarily comfortable with, you haven't dated somebody that has children.
So you didn't meet your son because he wasn't comfortable with your son?
Well, no, not that, but he just hadn't dated anybody that had children.
All right, but fine. You were with him for 2 years.
Right. And then it is long distance at the same time. So.
Not serious.
Thank you.
That's what I'm saying. My ultimate point is, man, there's so many red flags. Ding, 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 ding. 2 years, you said you dated somebody. Y'all were monogamous, supposedly, and he didn't meet your son. That's a problem.
I can understand.
But he didn't meet your son because he didn't want to meet him, or you weren't comfortable with having a man around your son that wasn't going to be your husband or something.
No. It wasn't necessary that.
Was it for him or for you?
For me, it was for everyone, right? Because I do think too much about everybody. So I want him to be 100%.
So your son knew you had a boyfriend.
Correct.
But he had never met him.
Correct.
And he never wanted to meet him.
He did.
Mother son of a bitch.
I need a break from her for a second. Let me get this chat. She may want to headbutt her ass. Serena Grid says, being with a single mom is a waste of time, money, and other resources. Plus, after building a relationship, they can leave anytime. And see, that's something that'll be some bullshit. Like, if you get cool with this little bastard, y'all get together and be like, all right, I'm going to be here. All right. And you get connected, y'all get cool. And then little man looking at you like you the daddy. And then something happens, you break up, and then you get no more access to that child, man. That's crazy, man. Mona says, women, if you have kids, are unable to relinquish discipline to your husband, then wait until your child is an adult or send them with his father full time. Yeah, facts. Absolutely. I tell you, a turn off to me, like if you're dating a single mom, I dated a chick, she had a kid, and when your child is like, when you have one of those super spoiled kids that need to be up under the mom 24/7, like I get it. I'm a father, I get it. But some people overdo that shit, especially when it's usually when their kids are small like that. The people have their child under them like all the time, so the child just expects, and not when the child is like 8 months or like 1. I'm talking like a 5-year-old, 6-year-old kid. I had a chick, you gonna come over? I don't know if I can be away from my daughter for the night. I'm like, look, she like 5. What the fuck you mean? Like, leave her ass with the babysitter. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You don't need to breastfeed her. Like, what are you talking about? Yeah, that's weird to me. Laser Pan says 10 out of 10 plus 2 kids equals a 6. Yeah, facts, Laser. That's a good point. What's going on, Jose? Let's see. All right, Simba out. Have a good night, y'all. Got a dip. All right, Simba, good having you. One of the fun fact, women physically discipline and abuse their children more than men do. I tell you this, man, it's funny you said that, Mona, because my dad didn't discipline me like physically. My mom did. My dad didn't have to. So that's a good point. Even though I was a fairly good child, I only got like a handful of whoopings from my mom compared to my brother and my sister. But yeah, that's a good observation. Let's see. She's hard on the head, Coop. Damn, yeah, man. Yeah, she doesn't agree. And Medium Man made a point earlier in the chat. She doesn't really agree with a lot of things that Mr. Samus is saying, and that's fine. We don't have to agree on anything, regardless if it's to your detriment or not. But she was just trying to be agreeable in this call. But she was being agreeable, trying to go along with the things she said, even though she didn't agree with them. Just be honest. You're already making yourself look crazy on here anyway. So hey, why not go full? Why not go all out?
And did your boyfriend want to meet your son?
We never necessarily talked about that. It was always, for me, saying whenever you're comfortable with it. Again, because it was so long distance, and I just wanted to focus on us building our relationship.
I asked a simple question. Do you want to meet your son?
At some point, yes.
At what point did you think that was going to be?
Yeah.
10 years into it?
Yeah,
no,
lady.
But definitely once it's like we're
Hit
gonna
the
get
like button for your
engaged,
boy.
or it's gonna progress to that level. So I feel like there's different steps to different things.
Okay. And this conversation has been a good example of why men don't date single mothers seriously.
Okay.
This conversation has been taxing. And honestly, women who don't have children are far easier to get along with because I don't be concerned about all this other stuff. And here's the problem. And here's the problem. I think it would be easier to understand that that's how men feel if your child was a result of a loving marriage and a child that was planned. It would be easier to accept that bitter pill. But because your child was unplanned, you compensate. But men don't. You have to compensate for that emotion because you could at least say, well, yeah, you don't want to meet, but me and her dad were married. He has a man around. He knew he was planned. Da 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 da. Your child doesn't know his father, right? I never met him.
He has met him. We were together for 6 years. Yeah.
I'm sorry. He met his father. But how many kids does his father have?
3.
How many different mothers?
3.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
That shit right there, man. That shit right there. I just did a video like not even 2 weeks ago with Kevin Samuels. He was talking to the chick. I put on a thumbnail. She had like this mad skinny finger. She was like, no, these are skinny fingers, baby. That bullshit. And he asked her the same thing. She had one child. How many children does your son's father have? 2 other. But how many? 2 different women. That's the thing. So she chose a dude who already had 2 children by 2 different women. It's fucking insane to me, man. It's insanity. Mona D says these women believe they can switch men like underwear with their piss poor attitudes, all while having learned and made any improvements to their mindset. Fact one, Mona, that's facts. But here's the thing. And I think it kind of goes back to something I said a little bit earlier, because they don't feel that they don't have to. I don't have to improve. I don't have to because society has told them that I'm the prize. I'm the prize. I'm 500 pounds making $9 an hour at Walmart, but I'm the prize. That's just what it is. It's insanity to me. But for her just to go right back and just say that, man. He already had 2 children by 2 different women, and she gave him baby number 3. That's what I be saying. I was on Drew Tight. I was in the chat one time on Drew's show. It's Painful Excellence podcast. He be having some crazy ass women in there, bro. They be saying some outlandish shit that I will not let you motherfuckers say over here. Come in my chat if you want to. I'm blocking your asses. I ain't nice as Drew. and Drew be calling it like I see it. He just know him personally. But I would say the same thing about my cousin. Like my cousin got like 8 kids by like 6 different women in like 3 different states. And I said the exact same thing about him. I'm like, he ain't shit. I'm with that because he's my family. And I tell him he ain't shit. But it's one dude. He couldn't make these babies if they keep giving it up to him. And one lady was trying to argue with that shit with me. I said the difference is I'll tell my cousin he ain't shit. And I'll tell him he ain't shit to his face. If it's a woman, y'all just defend it no matter what the person is. Facts, man. That's crazy, man. I'm sorry. That's crazy.
Single or nah?
Definitely.
Definitely, yeah.
Definitely, yes.
You have any children?
I do. I have a son.
Okay. How old is he?
10.
Okay. How long were you with the child's father?
I was with him for 6 years.
Are you divorced?
No, we never got married.
Any particular reason why?
It wasn't a healthy relationship.
Oh, another toxic relationship.
It was. I mean, I got in it when I was young. I know, right? It's like status quo. But I got into it when I was younger because I had my son at 26. He and I got together when I was 23.
I'm shaking my head because I need you ladies to understand how full of shit y'all sound when y'all all come in these same toxic relationships.
No,
listen.
Okay.
Facts. What the hell?
Y'all all sound full of shit to us when you come in talking about a toxic relationship that you were in for multiple years.
That's what's
we
up,
don't
Don.
believe you.
I agree. I understand. I get it.
So it wasn't a good situation. Then
Right.
why did you make a baby?
Because, to be honest, when you're
Because
young,
you were having unprotected sex. You weren't young.
right?
Oh shit! Did I start? Oh my bad. I
Which-
think I started the video again. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize it
You
stopped.
put in.
And right. I mean, we just started. It's my cousin and I are.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't even realize the video.
So
had
you
started.
would want your prospective husband or man to be earning around what you're making?
I mean, he can make a little less, but again,
I think I was a little bit earlier.
Of what? A higher status? Black men are single and childless. 64% are in the middle class. Fully, 80% of the children in the black community are made by 18% of the men.
yeah, I can agree with that.
And you knew, which baby mama were you? Number 1, 2, or 3?
Number 2.
Okay, but you knew he had 1.
Correct.
And you chose to have unprotected sex with a man who already had 1. That puts you right in the rank of another. And men look at this. Men look and say, that's dumb.
And now I look at it and say that's dumb. I agree.
So men look at it, and when men start running the cost benefit calculator and say, well, let me at least delve a little bit into it. All right, you were with him for 6 years, but you didn't marry him because it was toxic. All right, but meanwhile he had a kid by another woman, and he got another kid. All right, is he involved in his son's life at all now?
No, he's not. He's chosen.
He's chosen not to be involved. All right. Is he like a lawyer, or a physician, or?
He's not.
What does he do? What's his profession?
Construction.
Did you go to college?
I did. I was in a different place in my life at that point.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And you have a master's, bachelor's?
Here come the excuses.
Masters.
Swift says, dated a single mom, had a relationship with her kids, and broke up because I couldn't handle her baby dad. We broke up in September, and in November she sent me a list for Xmas mad because the kids miss you. What? Get the fuck out of here. Excuse me. Hold on, Swift. Where's your other one? Because I think you had another one following up with this. Literally tried to get extra presents for her kid from not their dad. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, man. I had a couple of them, but I think my single mother thing happened when I was 18, man. The first chick I lost my virginity to, she stayed across the street from me, directly across the street from me. I was 18 and she was 27 and she had a baby. And she was trying, and it's crazy looking back on it now. She was trying to make an 18-year-old a stepdaddy. But the thing was, even at 18, I was too smart for that shit. Like, and that's one thing I realized about myself as I started making content and talking to like family members about stuff in the past, is that I've always been logical. I've always been, so even at 18, I had barely was getting my dick wet for the first time. I was like, no, I'm not trying to, because she was 27. I was 18. She thought I was older because I had the beard. I had the beard then. She thought I was older. And then when she realized I was 18, to me, you being 27, you would think, you would be like, okay, I'm not going to fuck with an 18-year-old kid, an 18-year-old guy, and I'm a 27-year-old woman. But she was trying to put that baby onto me. And I was like, nah, man. At 18, I was like, nah. I just knew that shit wasn't right, man. And then I remember one time she told me she was pregnant, like just on some joking shit. And I got weak in the knees, man. I remember we was in the grocery store and they told me I got to stop fucking with her. Just because, like, I didn't want to have a baby with her. And I was 18 and knew that shit wasn't right. Let's see. Who had 2 kids, a son and a mom. I got real cool with both of them, but the mom got out of pocket with me one day, and the kids are right there listening. See, man, yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It makes a dude think, like, why would I want to deal with this? Mona D says, I work at a welfare, child welfare. I know who the allegations are towards. These women want to keep these kids with them. They don't know how to properly discipline them without emotion, and it's bad. Yeah, man. Yeah. And Mr. Samuel said something earlier. He just said this a little while ago about women having these kids and not thinking about it. Because I don't think I shared this with you, but my ex-wife, I don't think she watched the podcast anymore. I think she used to watch it. They heard a couple things she didn't like, so she don't watch it anymore. But I know, because she said it, I think that she heard me say in one of my videos about how, you know, me and her had our child. We're divorced. My son, who is upstairs, is my only child. After we got divorced, I give her this, we were separated a few years because I think there's like a 6-year, I think her daughter is like 10. She would have a baby with a dude after we divorced, like 6-year age part. She had a baby with a dude and he pookie. If he ain't full on pookie, he pookie light. He pookie light, man. I think he kind of a bum. I don't really care if you see this. No hard feelings. No hard feelings, but I don't really give a shit if you see it either way. I think he kind of a bum. But the whole point is that I guess she saw me or somebody told, like, she heard like me say about how I could never, like, even if we ever were to reconnect, because she had another dude's baby. And again, it's not about, we all adults, it's not about sex. If I didn't take your virginity, that means you done been with somebody else. That's all right. But we were married. You know what I'm saying? We have a child together. But for you to have a baby with another dude, I'm happy. I mean, I'm happy for y'all, but go do that shit. But it's just, it will never be, y'all know what I'm trying to say. It'll never be the same after that, you know, because I stayed disciplined and only I didn't have any more children because I said this before, my dad told me don't have babies by more than one woman. So once I realized it wasn't going to work with my ex-wife, I said I'm out the baby making game, you know, and I've been open to that as I've gotten older and realizing I do want to have more children. But I'm gonna be married, and if it don't happen, I just won't have any more children. I'm not gonna go knock up a chick like these bitter chicks do. I need somebody to knock me up just so I can have a baby. No, man.
No.
I'm a PhD.
You cannot make this shit up.
I said now.
Masters still exist. So a woman with a master's has a kid by a man with 3 kids by 3 different women, and no disrespect to construction workers, but he's a construction worker.
Correct.
And you expect a man of what? A higher status around your status?
Do I expect?
Women typically want men to have on their level. Meaning, would you marry a guy who's an average earner, making $40,500 for the rest of his life? $20.20 an hour
of his life?
Yep.
Those kind of men don't even.
That's not what I asked.
Would I marry that kind of person?
Yeah.
If that's their
average earner? Yep. Mm-hmm.
To stay there, I would not.
Okay, so when people get mad at me how am I talking to her, realize she just counted over 50% of black men.
Exactly.
That's the median income for a black man in this country. She didn't ask about his character. She didn't ask about anything, and she just discounted him on money. So just because you can discount men on money, listen.
Okay.
And here's the crazy. I hate to start the video again, but Condemnesia had a good point. Could you imagine paying child support in multiple states? And here's the thing, y'all. Get ready for this. Put on your goddamn seatbelts. I got a button for this.
Turbulence, people.
That's my homie Stacy. His channel gonna blow up. I'll tell you about him one day. Stacy, you need to come over here, bro, so I can introduce you to the squad, man. But here's the thing, though. Y'all ready? Cuz ain't never been on child support a day in his life, bro. A day in his life, man. All 6 of them. That's what I'm saying. I'm on child support for my one child who is 16 and a half. I got 18 months. Air horn for me. I got 18 more months and I'm done. But he ain't on that's how it go, man. The Pookies don't get put on child support, bruh. That's how it works, man. A younger Oprah. Yeah. That's what they said in the original video. Somebody said she looked like Oprah, Sade. I still think this woman's beautiful.
Listen,
Cat,
like you can discount men on money,
like cat
men
food,
discount women like you based on your past.
Right, true.
So I need but men get a bad rap for discounting this. But y'all, you didn't. I just said money, 40,500. I said an average earning black man.
Right.
And you said, oh no.
Facts, Mona.
Meaning you need an above average earning black man, above average earning man. Period.
It's a mindset.
It's the bullshit.
Facts, what the hell?
Okay. Yeah.
It means that you think your value is higher because of your master's or whatever, but your value.
I don't think my value is higher because of my master's at all.
Your socioeconomic position.
No, that's not why.
Okay, whatever, man. What does money have to do with the mindset?
Tired. Like, whatever, lady.
So
you can be brilliant and be a broke writer.
Great point, Mona.
Correct.
Great point.
So don't tell me about money equating to mindset.
But
oops.
Okay. I mean, I'm not going to argue with you.
My point is I'm losing patience because I get upset when I hear women who are average looking over men who are average.
I hate that shit
with
too.
No compunction. But we are told that we are supposed to. Y'all have no problem judging men like that, and that's fine. You can want what you want, but if you need a man who's above average earner, that's fine. That's fine if that's what you want. Are you earning in excess of 6 figures?
I'm around there.
All right. So are you? So you would want your prospective husband or man to be earning around what you're making?
I mean, he can make a little less, but again, it's
a little less meaning what? More than 75?
75 is fine.
That's still the top 15% of men.
Yeah.
Those men are in high demand.
Okay.
This is where it starts to get rocky because you're 36, you have a child, and your earning is up. As you get older, your sexual marketplace value decreases, but your income and your expectations go up. You're inversely proportional. So a man is making $75,000 or more. He can get a woman who is younger, no children, cooperative, ready to be on this page. And all things being equal, what makes a better asset for that potential man is a woman who has room to make him number one, not coming second to a son.
Right. And Kevin, I understand everything that you're saying. I don't think there's a reason. I don't think that you don't understand it. I just don't understand that a man would have to accept a lot with you.
She don't think so.
They have to accept one with me.
They have to accept a lot. No, they have to accept a lot.
They'd have to accept a child, which is a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot, correct.
How tall are you?
5'8.5".
Dress size?
I wear size 8.
Okay. A man would have to accept a lot. And the chances of having 2 additional children past 36?
Yeah, you already 36 too.
I mean, you say you're open to it, but I'm gathering that if you don't have any more, you'd be okay.
I would like to have at least one.
Okay. All right. Well, a guy still has to accept a child whose father's not there.
Correct.
And his siblings, as they stand right now, come from 1, 2, 3 different women. To us, that's a lot. And what is he going to get? He gets a woman with a master's who's earning 6 figures, but men don't care about that stuff first.
No, and I understand that. So there's right.
So what are the things you say you bring peace? Let's do this. Are you a good cook?
I am. I'm actually a chef.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
So you have excuse me. Do you own a restaurant? Do you want to own a restaurant?
I own a catering business. I would love to own a restaurant.
It's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work, and that's why I have a partner. Because
how many hours a week are you putting in? How many hours a week do you put in?
We just started. My cousin and I are catering business. Funny, so with that, right now, hours wise, might be like 10 hours, 10 hours.
A week?
A week. And then I have a full-time job. I'm a supply chain manager, and I work from home.
Yo, what's up, y'all? I'm stopping. Oh, this is my sister. If y'all ever see grown folk talk, this is my actual sister. You shouldn't be on child support. What's going on, sis? Yeah, I know, right? That's one thing I never understood about it. But I only got 18 more months. You turn 18 next August? So yeah, so shout out to Grown Folk Talk. She sent me the link about the tattoo lady. It's the mindset. I don't like her energy, says Derek. Oh man. But what the hell said something a second ago? I had it up here for a second, but then I see my sister IM and it distracted me. But basically he was saying that you know, I was talking about my cousin and how he wasn't on child support. He said, but we get put through the cleaners though. Exactly, bro. Exactly. They put me for my one child that I have all the goddamn time. But to be fair to my ex, it's the system. It's how the system built. We got divorced and I have 50-50 joint custody with my son, but I make more money than her. That's when I found it out, I was like, hold on, so I got to pay child support even though I have the same amount of time just because I make more money than her? Yep. It's a system. It's bullshit, but it's designed this way. It's not coincidence.
As well.
You said you're a chef. Okay.
I do. I have, dual career, right? So I do two things.
Facts, Swift. I thought she was capping too.
How many hours a week are you working?
On my...
Period, ma'am. Period.
Probably, I might put in 40, 45 hours a week.
So your full-time job is in 40 hours?
It is, but I have systems and stuff in place where I kind of disperse my time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, sounds like many professional women, your life is humming along in a single fashion.
What do you mean? In a single?
You got a job, you got a side job or a business, you have a son, you make enough money to where you really don't have to have a man. So there's really no sense of urgency to really understand who men are or what they want.
But
I said there's no sense of urgency.
Correct. Okay, I get it.
Because, and what I'm saying is, some of the things I've been saying, if you really understood who men are and what they wanted.
Facts, honey bae.
There shouldn't really be any pushback with some of the things I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Or everybody's different or no special snowflake. And the biggest portion is to recognize that the likelihood of meeting a man who is a top 15, top 10, top 5% earner at your age, is slim.
I've met them though.
Oh God, I remember this part. I think we about to have a whole bunch of cap.
Stop the cap. Why you always lying?
I haven't seen this in a while, but I'm pretty sure this is the end. And I'm pretty sure I see Broken Tradition say, you still grinding, Theo? Yeah, man. We about at the end now. But I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, I could be wrong, this is when she starts bringing out the old cap. Derek, thanks for the super chat. What Derek got? I wonder what her master's is in. That's a good point. I think she says she was in like logistics or something like that, which I worked in logistics for several years until I started being a independent courier. That logistics is one of the few fields that doesn't really require high level education. You can actually make good money in it. Oh, that's a siren. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. But yeah, I'm not sure. But appreciate the super check. I'm hitting it again like this. Good looking, Derek.
So, seriously, yeah. So it's not, but I understand in general. Right?
Let me go ahead and further clarify. I don't mean meet, deal with, hook up. I mean being vetted by being seriously being vetted as a wife.
I was thinking the same thing too, Swift.
Yeah.
Yes, what?
Yes.
I don't know what yes means.
I mean yes, as in that's I have though.
No, you had. You mean? Oh, no. Hold on. I want to be clear. Are you
Salute,
trying to
LP.
say that you have men that are actively vetting you to be their wife?
Correct.
And how long have you been seeing these men?
For
Facts, brother.
I mean, I've been dating for the past like 6 months now.
And how many different men? How many different men?
Right now,
I like how all y'all in the chat is like questioning their career. Like, hold on, master's degree, logistics supply chain manager, chef. What's her master's in? I love that. That's
I've
random.
got 2 pretty good options. So,
They're both long distance.
no.
So you're saying that you have
Swift.
okay. Well, if that's the truth, you're saying that 2 men are ready to marry you.
They're vetting me. So it's
Vetting.
fine
Facts, honey,
that we're
babe.
vetting each other. So
No.
well, just because again, like and I understand why you ask the questions that you do, and why you say the way, because it is in the general sense, right? But without
No, it's not really, because men who are men who are marriage minded typically don't allow themselves to be vetted, but don't put themselves in a position where they're in a lottery with a couple other men.
not lottery. I'm not calling
Facts,
it a lottery, but I mean, if I'm dating, I'm dating, right?
No.
Men.
When I say vetting, that means a man is looking for a wife, and men who are looking for wives, ready to get married, know what they want. They typically make a move in under 6 months.
Right.
See, this is what I mean. You ladies call things that men don't call them.
No, I said I'm dating.
I know what I said. You said you had men who were actively vetting you to be a wife.
Right.
That typically means that's a monogamous one-on-one. You got a serious relationship. Men don't vet somebody that they're not committed to or involved with.
So also, I guess culturally, I'm not American either. So
I got you. What the hell?
It's different from a cultural perspective.
How long have you lived in America?
I mean, for a long time.
So knock off the bullshit.
No, it's not, Kevin.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, Sheila, you only 5'3".
Don't start the whiny girl stuff.
Am I doing the whiny girl voice? Okay.
I mean,
I love that. I love it. She started hitting with the, Kevin, he shut that shit down immediately. Don't do hit me with that shit. Man, I miss the Godfather, man. Rest in peace to, I got something on my soundboard. Rest in peace to the Godfather, man. I miss this man.
I think that, well, I'll say this.
Okay.
That one of the big problems today with modern women is you guys are overly optimistic about reality. And you can believe somebody has to win the lottery. But the way you're talking is though, are you saying that you're going to marry one of these men?
Potentially, yes.
Potentially. All right.
I see your super chat raging. I'll get you in 1 second.
Are these men earning on your level or higher?
Yes.
So you mean that you got this man and that man both earning on your level or higher, and you got 2 of them, and there's only 1 of you.
I'm dating, Kevin.
Yeah.
I forgot it ended like that. Y'all better be saluting too. Where y'all watching this at? When the Godfather salute, Theo Coop salute. Oh man, let me get back to the screen. I gotta take that picture off, man. I'm gonna get the rage. I know he said so. Swiss says Cap, okay, getting vetted by multiple high value men, but she on the show looking for men. I love the fact, Swift, that Swift's been on her ass like white on rice ever since this video started. He's like, no, Theo, that's Cap. Master's degree, huh? How much she make? Nah, bro. Swift ain't been buying none of that shit. What Raging say? I know it's some nonsense. Raging said, first of all, I appreciate the super chat. And
I'm rich, bitch.
and it was only 30 seconds left in the video, so I purposely waited not to look at it to, because I saw you say something about some long stroke. Are you long stroking the video because you like that lady? No, man. I'm not in a rush, baby. I'm not in a rush, man. No, I'm gonna block you. Thank you for the money. Then I'm gonna block you, bro. Appreciate it, man.
I'm rich, bitch.
That's the end of the video, man. Let's see it. Let's see what we got going on in the chat. Let's see here. Facts, dog. No damsel in distress now. Facts, Mona. Facts. Let's see. A woman dating multiple men don't want no husband. Yeah, man. Yeah. American cat. Women date for free food, says Don. Honey Bay says, I have stepping stools staged around the house. Oh, you guys talk about being shorties, man. Yeah. It's crazy to me. I never realized, I'm just an average height dude, but I never realized that. So I see the lady, I was at Whole Foods. I was at Whole Foods on Woodward, Mona, and the lady was trying to reach one of those bags. What's like the fruit bags, the vegetable bag, you know what I'm talking about, the plastic bag, and she couldn't reach that shit. And I thought, damn. And I went up and grabbed it for her, and I was like, you know what? It never hit me. Why is this bullshit this high? She's like, right? Like she saw that I understood her struggle for just that moment. I was like, that is some bullshit. Y'all could put this a lot lower. Everybody can't reach all the way up here. That's a good point, y'all. Let's see. Raisin been rocking. I wanted to say Raisin get on my nerves, man, but he been rocking with me since day one. I can't be mad at him. But I just noticed that Raisin be the only one like, Theo, get to the video. But I just think that's his thing, man. Everybody don't like the long stroke, man. The funny shit is Raisin to give me 10 minutes. If the stream start at 5 and I don't log on to 5:01, he like, bro, you late. And then if I'm bullshitting after 5:10, he like, wrap this shit up, B. Get to the video. Oh, man. I call Cap, says Mona. Swift. Oh, you know what? That's a salute. I thought that was the head hurting emoji. That's what I thought that was. He wasn't having it. Facts. He was not having that, bro. Not at all. Swift, if he likes to travel, that's cool. All the men I talk to, she may be making 70K. She may be making 70K. I could be reaching. Yeah, she can, because I worked in like I said, I worked in logistics for a long time, so you can actually make that. Like I said, my ex, she was making like, I think 81, 80. I didn't give a fuck. She just told me she was making like 80 G's as a director of operations or some shit like that. Foodie dates. Don, I'm 5'7", and that is short. Hey man, everybody ain't got it, man. Everybody ain't got it, man. Yeah, shit, I'm 6 foot, but my hair thin. That's the thing, man. Nobody's perfect, man. We all gonna have our shit, man. Just hey, do you, man. Do to you to the best you can. Watch these hyenas' reactions. If that law passes, yeah, man, yeah. Those bags, and look at you, a man helping a random woman. Women, yeah, and look at you, a man helping a random woman. Women humble yourself. Yeah, and she was cool. And she was cool too. I noticed that. I'm not trying to brag. I help like random shit. I just help people with like randoms. I see that. I'm like, I see her little oompa loompa ass struggling. What's it to me to just grab this and hand it to her? I got a problem with people expect you to do shit for her. Still taller than me. Yeah, man. The height thing, the height thing though, man. I said this before that. It was a video I did. I did a reaction to it called the Bagel Boss. Where like this little 5-foot dude was getting his ass kicked. He was acting the ass. He was a 5-foot dude even, was acting the ass in the bagel store. And that made me realize that moment. That was like 5 years ago that video went viral. That made me realize that me as a 6-foot man, I had a privilege that I never thought about. Because at almost 40 years old, I've never had a woman mention my height to me. Which told me like, dude, because I didn't even know until I started making content about, only 14% of the people being like 6 foot. And myself, I've said it, like my dad is 6'1", my brother like 6'3", 6'4". And so I've always kind of been like on the shorter side of like the guys in my family. Then that made me realize I come up from a family of above average height guys. All the guys in my family are like 6 foot on the low end to like 6'5". Like we don't have no giants, like no Shaq type dudes. But yeah, man, I've always thought the height thing was weird. I never really understood it, man. I knew it I kind of subconsciously knew it existed, but not really, not until I started making content. And I just see the fascination with the man being 6 foot. And it's like, I've met so many dudes who are great stand-up dudes who I wouldn't want no smoke with, who is man, 5'6", 5'7", man, don't matter, man. I met great dudes of like, my boy Chris was 5'3", man, one of the best dudes I met when I was in the military. 5'3" from Alabama, man, skinny white dude, man. It's a great dude, man, but height shit, it irritates me, man. And it's funny because it irritates me, even though I'm not a shorter dude, but because it just seemed like good dudes get passed up for just that bullshit reason. Like, it's infuriating, low key. Okay.
I'm rich, bitch.
Shout out to Raging, bro. Raging said this is my monthly moderate payment. Oh, Raging, man, you know you ain't never got to pay the fee for that. Raging's been down here, man. Raging, a lot of you guys been here since day one rocking with me, man. So I appreciate it. Raging's definitely been one of those dudes, and I'm giving him shit. But you know it's all love. And hold on, what you doing? You getting more pizza? You being good upstairs? You better be. I'm gonna bring that belt, bro. But I wanted to go downtown. I'm just having a random conversation with my son. I wanted to go downtown too. You want to go? All right, I'm thinking about going downtown tonight, and it's cold as shit. I don't know what I'm thinking, but anyway, man. Let's see. 5'3". I'm taller. Sheila says, I'm 5'3" and don't care for travel. And any man would be taller than me, so I'm good. Facts. My daughter's mom is 5'2", so it works out lovely. Theo, there you go, dog. There you go, man. There you go. And it's funny because I said this story. So I don't know how tall I think my son is taller than her now. I think my ex-wife, she's probably average height, probably, I don't know, 5'6"-ish, maybe 5'6", 5'7". She's not a super shorty, but she's probably, average height. And you know, we had a child, we got divorced, and then she had a child with another guy. And she told me her sister doesn't like him, and I don't like him or whatever. But one of the reasons she's talking because he's short. Mind you, her sister, my ex-wife is 5'6", 5'7". Her sister is 4'10". Calling my man short. And I didn't even realize until he said it that I was taller than him. He's probably, average height. 5'7", something like that. I never even noticed it. That goes to show, like, dudes don't walk around looking like that. I've been knowing the dude and never noticed that, I was that much taller than him. But it just tripped me out how a 4'10" woman go call a 5'7" man short. Like, what are we talking about here? What are we talking about? Oh, what the hell you in Detroit? Yeah. What the hell in Detroit? We got what the hell? Mona D, Janesta, what the hell? Now Chelsea, Sneaky. Or is he changed it to Beanie? I think it's Beanie now. Yeah, what the hell? Yeah, we getting deep. I'm Sneaky says 7 Mile in Southfield area. Yeah, I'm over here. I'm the king of Highland Park. HP is where I reside. I'm the king around here. All 12 blocks of Highland Park. You ask about Theo, they be like, who are you talking about? But I be yelling into this mic, I'm the king of HP. Like it's my old time. Let's see. Oh, man. Shout out to Swift for the super chat, man.
I'm rich, bitch.
For your downtown parking or for the White Castles. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, think about it. My son like going downtown, man. We used to go down there, ride a little train down there, the Q line for my non-Detroit. It's a little train to take you right into downtown Detroit. I'm not too far from it, so usually park down there, ride around, see what's going good. My son like the buildings and shit, like going into the buildings, the Renaissance Center, all that kind of silly stuff. Condemn Need just says, I ain't had a slice yet, Theo. Beat on Theo. So these single mothers, how we get down, these kids take the last slice of pizza. Facts, man. Facts. And that single mother, I'm trying to think, that was like my only real, not my only real, but yeah, when I was 18, man, that single, the lady I was talking, and she reaches out to me every few years, and I think she married, like, oh, man, you want to have a drink and shit? But shit, like I said, I was 18 and she was 27, so shit, she got to be close to 50 now, and no thanks. Them 5'3" women be perfect height. You can do a little freak nasty with them. Yeah. I've never really cared about a woman's height unless she was taller than me. But I'm 6 foot, so I'm like, you don't need to be taller than me. Like if a woman is my height, or like, I mean, I guess I wouldn't be opposed to it, but I just, you know how they talk about like women can't see like 80% of men. I can't see any woman that's taller than 6'1". I'd be like, get the fuck out of here. It's 32 in Detroit, but feels like 23. Exactly, Mona. I was going to ride downtown and go to him and like, do I feel like freezing freezing tonight? Oh man, geez, I have clients in Detroit. Does that count? Oh, yeah, you good, man. Oh, yeah, you good. Better use the people mover. Yeah, facts. Yeah. The Q line The Q line that is crazy that the Q line is still free, man. For you guys that don't know, the Q line is a like a rail system we have here in Detroit that goes into downtown. Like you can park and then you can ride it down to the stadiums because the Lions, Tigers, and Red Wings. The Lions, well, they all like within blocks of each other because the Red Wings and the Pistons are in the same building, and then right down the road is Ford Field and Comerica Park, baseball and other shit. But yeah, you can ride that straight down there. Yeah, Mo, it's been free. That's what I want to say. It's been free. Why is he wearing shades? I want to see. Why is he wearing shades? I want to see his eyes. Huh. That sounds like that could possibly be something flattering, but also could be Fed talk. You trying to indict me? What's going on, misunderstanding? Yeah, you want to see my eyes? No, you don't. They're bloodshot from marijuana consumption. Detroit is deep. Yeah, we deep in there. Even though I'm a tall woman, I still have work. Oh yeah, misunderstood. Don't get it mistaken. I don't want to make it seem like I'm making fun because you can't control that. You can't control being tall, just like another guy can't control being short. And that's just my thoughts when it comes to a woman. And again, I'm talking about a woman that's over 6 foot, which makes you a very tall woman. So it's one thing like a woman 5'9", 5'10", but that's just me. There might be a dude who's taller, who's 6'4". It's like, hey, I don't give a shit if you can be over 6 foot. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on the person. Now, I wonder, as a tall woman, how do you feel misunderstood about, how do you feel about younger, how do you feel about younger, shorter, dating a shorter man? What did she say right here? Oh my God. He actually responded to my comment. What a cutie. Oh, first, thank you for the compliment. And it's so funny. Matter of fact, you asked me to take my glasses off earlier. Yeah. Matter of fact, you said something earlier in the chat. No, it wasn't you. I'm sorry. Somebody else had made a comment on the page, and I believe it was a woman. And I responded to it like, yeah, I agree with you. Appreciate you from coming by. And she was like, oh, I can't believe he responded. I'm like, what? Dude, I'm extra regular. You guys have no idea. I think my sister was in here for a minute earlier. She would tell you. Theo Coop, regular dude. Give me a little weed and some silence, and I'm good to go. I don't need much. Don't trust no one with a screen name calling in 666. Brandon says, let's see. You need to come to Cole to visit the Caribbean Theo. Don, who you telling, bro? I don't want to be here. I don't want to be. You know what, Donnie? I'd rather just sit here in this frozen tundra. Man, I'll tell you, man. If my son wasn't here, I got out of the military and I moved back home, because my son was only 4 at the time and now he's 16. So, and I've said this before, in a year and a half when he turned 18, I'm blocking his ass. I'm blocking. I know ye not. But yeah, man, I'm tied to Detroit because I had to come back to raise my son, man. So that's the kind of reason, I got family in the D, obviously. But yeah. Wow, he's actually that's so funny to me. But yeah, I had a woman say that. The Q line free until April. It's been free, man. It's crazy. Okay, it's been free. It was open before, then it went free. It was free before. It's crazy how that worked. It went free, then COVID hit, and man, I swear the Q line haven't made no money. The majority of the time it's been open, it's been free. Is my whole point. Just checked. Okay. Like I said, I might take it tonight. You got a fan? Too bad you got a fan. I don't care. Yeah, I guess I do, Swift. Misunderstood says, I don't care how short or tall a man is. Every single man is worth to me in my eye. That's dope. That's dope. Did I bring it up? I'm reading it, but it's not brought up. The fans is watching. Y'all, the fans is watching. You silly boulder. Yeah. Yeah, it's just silly. Like, we all entitled to preferences. I have a preference. We got time for a hot take? I'm gonna throw it out there. Oh, my sister says she's still here. But yeah, my sister, it's just funny to me when I said, I had another woman say, like, he responded to me like, oh, I'll be in the comments, bro. That's what I do. I feel obligated to be in the comments. I'm not responding to as many comments because my channel got a lot bigger than I anticipated it on being. But yeah. Let's see. Understood. Let's see. I have grown up in a small town and I still live here. It's very racist. I have never been around my own kind. I have to go to YouTube to be around my man. Wow. See, you know what? I appreciate that comment. And I'm glad you put that because that gives everyone has different background, different circumstances. I grew up in Detroit, a predominantly black city. So, and I remember we were talking about this a couple months ago. We ended up talking about, in one of my lives, we ended up talking about the most racist experiences. I don't know how we ended up talking about that. And the homie Red Pill, who's from Miami but lived in Charlotte, was talking about how a white person just called you the N-word today to your face. And me being a black man growing up in a black city that's 90% black, I could never even picture that shit. A white man would be, Nick, you'd be unconscious before he even got to the first G. But yeah, so it's fascinating to see how other people live their life, and how it was growing up around that, because that's got to be tough. That has to be so tough. Yeah, and I think that probably has to be so confusing as well. Yeah. First comment on my screen name in the 66. Why does that bother you? They just teasing. They just teasing. Just joking with you. Yeah, we just joking around. See, he's totally beautiful. He was hiding all his good looks. Oh, damn. Excuse me. Was not expecting that. Thank you. I'm not used to getting compliments, as you can see. Thank you very much, Misunderstood. You have to do one reaction video to London. Was that who Mona was talking about? Mona, was that the guy you was talking about, the pranks? Yeah, I can do that. No problem. Thank you for your service. Thank you for preserving and protecting our freedoms here in America. Oh yeah, no doubt. I was mostly just eating and trying not to do work. Appreciate it. Let's see. I love engaging with the chat. You got to open your windows at night here, man. Bruh. I can only imagine, man. You say you were in, I'm sorry, you said the Barbados, where you were at? I think you said Barbados. I think I was wanting to say Bahamas. I think you said you were in Barbados. Man, I can only imagine, man. I can only imagine. My only time I did live in a warm climate when I lived in Japan. I lived in Okinawa for like 3 years. And it's a beautiful thing, man. It's definitely a beautiful thing. Wake up, Theo. She's shooting her shot. Focus. Oh, I ain't going nowhere, Brandon. Let's see. I've been told you stupid, Brandon. Not in Highland Park. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm the king of HP. All 12 blocks, man. Let's see. Yes, sir. Thank you for responding. To the comments, but that means a lot to me and others. Oh yeah, no doubt. It's just funny to me. Like you were the second person who said that. Oh no, you're not even the second person. Yeah, no, it's been a handful of people who said that. Now I think about it, just makes me giggle. That's all. This is me being silly. Like, man, y'all would not believe how regular I am. Y'all got Theo choked up. Yeah. I wasn't expecting that. I almost choked on a loogie there for a second. Barbados is correct. Yeah, it is. Not in Highland Park. Yeah, man. HP is my home, man. Yes, I'm 42 years old, and everyone makes fun of me and says that I sound white, but it's not my fault. See, man, that's so tough, man. That just has to be from varying angles as well. And not only that, I'm not talking about you personally, but I would always imagine that they would make some people, it seems like people who are raised in that situation, and of course I'm not saying all, but it sounds like it just brings extra, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? Where it seems that, I don't know how the best way I can put it, but one other thing I'm thinking about, not necessarily hating your own, but if you're not around any of your people, man, I don't know, it just seems a bit problematic. Well, you have 340 videos of his to choose from. Okay, yeah. Was that the Mona? That's what I want to say. Okay, it is. Oh, it is, Theo. Okay, yeah. I'm going to react to that guy. Okay, Barbados is correct. Yeah, I'm going to react to them because you guys have said that. People who say that people sound white is just ignorant. Yeah, man, that is the dumbest shit to me, man. That's the dumbest shit to me if you sound white. That is the dumbest shit. And basically what they're saying, in my opinion, when I read that, is that you're just saying that they articulate themselves in a better fashion than other people. And that's just absurd. I be in HP. My fam has an Airbnb. She has get-togethers over there and has a beautiful home. Mona, it might be my neighbor, because I got a problem with old Airbnb over here. He's throwing these crazy ass parties in the summer. Different story, different day. I've been called the N-word so many times I can't even count. I have even been beat up trying to move out of here. Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. What Jay Will say? That's crazy. Shooting really very creative. What Swift say? Let's see here. I can find it. It's extremely confusing. I don't know. Confusing. That's the word I was looking for. That's probably the best way to describe it. That's what I was looking for. Excuse me, a lazy bone. I think my cat is trying to eat my foot. What are you doing, bro? It is extremely confusing. I don't know who I am. I did not even know what the word melanin was until a few years ago. Yeah, man, that's rough. That's rough. Man, you about to laugh so hard how he based him every time. I saw a clip. I was on Mona's channel when I saw a clip and she was playing one. And I could kind of see it. And I know some of them are scripted, but like you said in the chat earlier, you can kind of tell like it still shows like the thought process of some of the modern women. Don Roach says speaking proper is an issue now. Man, that's always been some bullshit that unfortunately people in our community have always done as well. I won't say that. I think it's hard for me to. I used to get that a little bit when I was younger before my voice really got deep. Once my voice really got deep, that shit went out the window as far as me sounding white. But yeah, it's silliness. It's silliness. I'm crying now. My heart hurts so bad. I hate being here. Has been so terrible. I really want to reach out to all of you. Please help me. Where you? I mean, hell, where you at? Hold up, Theo. All right, here we go. We got a video. All right, we're gonna play this one, then we're gonna get out of here. Hold up. All right, let's see it. Let me grab this. If I wanted to copy this link. Oops, something went wrong. Okay, let me back out of that. Let me see. Let me get this link. I'll play it. Give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second. I was called an Oreo for speaking like I had some sense in high school. Kind of needed. Yeah, man. That's crazy, man. And that's our people. You can't blame that. You can't blame that on anyone else, man. That's our people, unfortunately. Let's see here. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot. We were talking about the TikTok girl earlier. I had her her channel up so we could laugh at her getting roasted in the comments. That had absolutely nothing to do with anything. It's just they found her YouTube page and was letting her have it about the workout video. Let's see here. Okay, we'll play this one, then we get out of here. We'll get out of here after this. Let's see. This is London Way's Gold Digger prank. All right, let's get to it. Let me share my screen here 1 second. Oops, not that one. Let's see. Is it? Why is this? All right, let me close that there. There we go. All right. There we go. Guys should be able to see it now. All right. Let's get him right here. Let's see here. What am I doing? Oh, I gotta hit play. That's what I gotta do.
Listen, man, before this video starts, I have to put out this disclaimer because there's been a lot of scamming going on with people making fake pages of me. Listen, I repeat, I do not have a Telegram account. I am not giving away iPhones on Telegram, and I will never ask you to send me money for a giveaway. It makes no sense.
My channel hasn't blown up to the point that I got those, but those shits be in everybody's chats, those Telegram thing. If you get fooled by that in 2023, that's on you, you idiot.
Only way I would do that if I was doing a raffle. I'm not doing any raffles or giveaways right now. So if you see any comments under these comments saying, hey, DM me or you won something, that's not me. You feel me? Any giveaway that I do will be in the video and it will be before the video starts, and I will tell you personally, like just like this, it'll be a video of me. I'm not doing any Telegram giveaways. I don't have a Telegram. So if you get a message from somebody under with a fake, just click the name. You're gonna see it doesn't have 200,000 followers or anything like that. That's not me. And obviously on YouTube, I have the check mark. I have the check mark. You should know that's me. I do not have a Telegram. I'm not doing any iPhone giveaways. Repeat, any giveaways that I'll be doing will be done on camera before the video starts, and you'll know directly out of my mouth. Gang.
Oh, y'all say he in the D too, huh? I'm guessing that jacket.
Hey, how you doing? You're so beautiful. I'm London, by the way.
Where her goddamn clothes at? This gotta be some skit shit.
Are you talking to me?
I mean, we the only ones on the street right now. I'm London.
Nice to meet you.
You can't shake my hand?
It's okay.
What's your name? So you
I
got
have
to think
a
about.
boyfriend.
You got a boyfriend? I mean, what that got to do with me? Ain't got nothing to do with me. Why he got you
I
walking?
don't need to know my name.
I I'm just saying, I got you smiling though. You very beautiful.
I just smile. It's natural.
Oh, that's
Let me
what you
something
do
real
naturally. Interesting. Well, let me make you smile more then. Maybe I should give
Okay,
you.
thank you.
I'm just saying.
Thank you.
So you good?
I'm good, thank you.
You ain't got Instagram or something?
Mm-mm.
Come on, that's
I
cap.
don't even know.
He said that's
You
cap.
got a phone that's in your hand. Come on.
He
now.
said that's cap.
Oh, that's not your phone. It's all good. You can keep it pushing though. It's all good. You too.
What I wanted to do.
What you coming back over here for?
What did you say your name was?
You said what?
What was your name?
I mean, I told you out there. Why? You got a boyfriend, right?
I didn't know you. I didn't say that.
No, you did though.
I had a boyfriend.
What you mean you had a boyfriend?
I had a boyfriend.
What that even mean though? Come over here.
Oh, man, I was supposed to be.
Come over here. Got it. Oh, she look good. You said what though?
I said your car is cute.
Yeah, you like it? Appreciate that. I thought you was cute too, but you was acting a little too
I'm
bougie
so
for
cute,
me.
right?
I mean, you
I'm
alright.
still cute.
You cool, but you ain't seem like you really wanted to.
Can I get a ride anymore?
What do you mean get a ride?
I was just waiting for Uber, but
Oh, you was waiting for
since
an
you got
Uber.
a car.
Nah, but you was acting.
Ride.
You was acting mad stink though. For what?
I was just testing you. That was just a little test.
You ain't
I
testing
was
me.
just seeing if you were committed
Committed to what?
to me.
I mean, I don't even know you. How am I be committed to you?
You were trying to get to know me a few seconds ago.
Let me get out. Hold on.
Open the door for me?
You said what?
So you're gonna open the door for me?
Nah, absolutely not. What's up? What's up though? I'm a Gemini. What's yours?
Ooh, I'm an Aquarius.
Aquarius? I mean, you
We're
toxic.
air signs.
I mean, you toxic.
That means we're compatible.
We might could do a little something, but I don't know though. Why you was acting like that? So do you got a boyfriend or do you not?
I was just testing you. I was just trying to see.
I mean, what you trying to see? What you mean?
I was trying to see
See what?
if you were really trying to get to know me.
I mean, what more did I need to say? I said, hey, you look good. I'm saying I'm London. Woo woo woo. You
Well,
just
I'm Nailani. Let's start over.
okay. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So, but I'm actually about to get going though, so maybe I'll see you another day or something.
Okay. Well, do you want my Instagram?
And I don't do social media. I do, but it's like,
I found my phone.
oh, you found, but you already lying though. That's the thing though. You started out lying though. Why should I f with a liar?
I was just testing you. That's it.
Oh, you was testing me.
You passed.
Oh, I
You
passed.
passed the test.
Oh, we gonna see if you pass the test.
Okay.
What's up though? What you trying to do?
Facts, Swift.
I just needed a quick little ride. I ordered an Uber, but I canceled it.
A ride where?
Home.
Where's home at? Around the corner. So why don't you just walk down?
I know
Why don't you
Mona.
just walk down?
Because I noticed you have a nice little car.
So you just gonna get in anybody? You just gonna get in anybody car who got a nice car?
That's a good point.
Yeah, but like I say, I don't mean to keep saying the same thing, but it didn't seem like you was really trying to do that.
I am now.
Oh, you is now. Well, we can get to know each other real quick if you want. You know what I'm saying? You can get in.
Facts, Swift.
Go ahead.
Cute. Love it.
What up?
Mm-hmm.
So what's up though?
So where are you from?
I'm from Nigeria.
Okay.
I just moved out here to LA, so
Well, welcome.
thank you. You from out here?
Mm-hmm. I could show you around a little.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just still wondering like where was that energy over there though? I'm just confused though.
You were a stranger a few seconds ago.
I
Now
still am a
I'm
stranger.
getting to know
Okay. So what you be into? Tell me about you since I don't really know much.
See, my only thing is that with this, it's to me, it's just kind of obvious, like a skit. Like if it's something that is like it's clearly like no, it's not. It's for real. Those I think I'd be into those a little bit more. We let it ride though.
you. Well, you can take me out to get to know me. A little date or something.
I mean that's fine, but we
a
right
little
here
dinner,
though.
a little.
Okay, I'll do that. But what I'm saying, we started out wrong, so I want to just get the basics right here before, so I can decide if we even going on a date.
Well, like I said, I'm an Aquarius. My name is Nailani. I'm from LA.
Okay.
What more?
What you like to do? Single? Cause you said you had a dude.
I had. Keyword had.
What do you mean had? Like what?
I had one.
So where'd he go?
I don't know. He's gone.
Come on, man. You think I'm dumb? You think I'm a 2-year-old or something? Like I got common sense. Come on, man.
You seem pretty smart.
I mean,
Bless
of
you,
course, gotta be. You know what I mean? Gotta be. So like, what you like to do?
I like to be taken care of.
What you mean by that?
I like to be taken care of, taken out,
spoiled.
Oh yeah. What you do for a living?
I model.
Model. Interesting. Yeah. So you get money, right?
Mhm.
So why you worried about the next dude giving you some money then?
Because that's my money. I don't want to go out and spend my own money.
Oh, but you want to spend another money, basically. Interesting. And what you gonna do for that money though? That's the question.
I'm gonna do what needs to be done.
Oh yeah. So I'm saying that you obviously want some money from me. I'm guessing.
You don't have to give me anything, but if you want to spend time with me.
I mean, we can go on a couple dates and stuff like that. I'm down for shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm very adventurous. I like to travel. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I just don't like the way you was acting. Then we started out with a lie.
Yeah, she do, Brandon.
It wasn't a lie.
So just keep it real. You got to do it or you don't. She was lying.
Not anymore.
Alright, man. I'm really just confused, but so like, okay, what's the restaurant you said that was you said it's a lot of restaurants, so we can go on a
there's
date.
some in Beverly Hills. You can take me shopping. Cause let's not play. You look like you have money. You look like you can take care of me. So let's do that.
I mean, but why?
Oh yeah, no doubt, misunderstood.
How we go from dinner?
Come back and kick it with us anytime.
Well, that comes with it, right?
No, you mean
a little.
Like,
That's how you spoil a girl. You take her
yeah, but
out.
I don't even know you though.
You come to LA. This is LA. Like you have to expect that.
Oh, I gotta expect that. No, but I'm not from LA. Nor do I give.
In LA.
Nor do I give what's going on in LA. Nor do I know you
so
to
that's
take you
the
shopping
vibes.
though. No, but that's not the vibe that you about to get from me though.
Then you're not gonna be getting any vibes from me.
If I don't want to take you shopping.
If we're not going shopping, if you're not gonna give me a little allowance, a little money, a
well,
little
you gonna
something.
drop that neck?
Well, not the way you're acting here.
No, I'm asking a question. Cause you want shopping and all this. You gonna drop that neck?
We'll see.
What you mean we'll see now?
You see how direct he's been. You see how direct she was being about wanting to go shopping and allowance. A grown ass adult asking for allowance. I'd headbutt her ass and get the fuck out of here. But a grown ass adult. But you see how he's being direct with her. Okay, you want the bag? Okay, cool. I'm gonna get. You're gonna give it up. And we'll see. See, she don't like him being that direct about that. But she can be very direct in asking for her requirements. And I can kind of see, even though, I think a lot of stuff are skits, it is still something that can be learned in the meanwhile.
We'll see.
We're not about to be no Will C. It's not about to be no Will C. And I got to drop the bag guaranteed, though, for sure. You know what I'm saying? You want me to drop the bag for sure, but it's guaranteed if you're going to drop that neck. It's either one or the other. You see, you're going to do it or you ain't.
Well, what are you going to do?
I'm going to play my part. I'm going to take you on a date and treat you as a gentleman.
So as a gentleman, that entitles
me.
The shopping, the bags, the shoes, the diamonds.
No, that's not me. I'm not no trick. I'm not that.
The flights,
yeah, I'm not that though. What? I'm not that though.
Then what is gentleman to you? Because that's gentleman
I just told
to
you.
Me.
Oh, gentleman is just somebody who's gonna take you out shopping and buy you. What about me take you on a date and me make you feel good, feel safe? We get to know each other.
That's already given. That should already be there.
You're not even my girl.
Facts, Mona.
Well,
for me to be doing that.
She's look ridiculous.
It'll never get there.
No, but it's never gonna get there because you're a gold digger.
What is gold digger?
No, you're a gold digger because you ain't even want to me until you seen what type of car I was in, and that's a fact. You ain't want to with me at all. You literally just told me you had a boyfriend over there. Now you talking about you had.
Yeah, I had a boyfriend.
Come on, man. I'm not. You think I was born yesterday? I was born at night, but not last night. You know what I'm saying? You need to go home and think about the you did. You can get the out of my car. How about that?
That's fine.
Yeah, matter of fact.
There's plenty more cute little cars around here.
Go get them then, because it ain't gonna be me.
I will find one.
Go ahead, gold digger. It seems like you don't even care that you a gold digger.
That's fine. Because guess what? I'm gonna take my little vibes over here.
Yeah, you do that.
He can.
Go ahead and have a nice day.
He can act more better than she can. I give him that.
Gold digger, man.
Swift, you stupid.
What you saying bye to me for? I'm not gonna lie, yo. She thick and she look good, but she's a gold digger, and that's just that, bro. Like, this shit is crazy how, like, they feel like just because they look good and they got a body that I gotta take them shopping. I'm not taking you shopping, and that's that, bro. We're not about to do that. LA done got me heated already. I'm already mad, bro. Subscribe to the channel. We're officially on the road to 1 million. Let's get it. Let's go. Gang.
See, I ain't bad at it. My only thing is I don't really, everyone doesn't like every type of content. I personally don't enjoy like skit style content. It's not really my bag, but I do believe that some of those, I think this one's a bit scripted, like Compton Ninja and Swift says, but I do believe that some of those are real because I've seen like little clips of not necessarily his channel, but of others, because they've been doing the car prank for some years now, where dude try to holler at the chick and she's like, no way. They see the car and immediately turn their mind. And I know all of those aren't skit. All of those aren't fake. So yeah, Misunderstood. I'm glad we was able to help you out and come back and kick it with us anytime. Let's see. I always question how everyone woman get in the car with him. That's dangerous, ladies. Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. Facts, Mona. Facts. And I said that recently, but I was talking about that, here in Detroit about, like women being out. I think I said it before. I don't know why. Just maybe let's like y'all family. Like, Mona, don't be out here at night. Even though I know you got a husband holding you down. Janessa, don't be out here at night by yourself. Like I said that. My sister could tell you. My sister's in the chat. I said the same thing to her. She got a husband, so she don't have to worry about that. But yeah, I'm gonna think about people's safety. I would have got annoyed quickly. Do a burnout in front of her and take off, Jay. Jay, you stupid, bro. I'm still laughing at Brandon comment from earlier. Like, Theo, pay attention. Like, dude, I know what's going on. That's so funny for y'all to call that out, man. That's so funny, man. I love rocking with y'all, man. That's the thing I realized about myself, too. It took me a while to realize, as far as the streaming, that I don't care. I'll react to videos all day. I don't give a shit about these videos or reacting to them. This hit me recently. And I said, I like interacting with y'all, man. I can go live every day just talking to y'all, just bullshitting with y'all. I enjoy that. I enjoy that more than watching the videos. That's why I'm always stopping the videos, because I prefer to be laughing at y'all. But I realize when I'm doing the show, I have to do a stream for everyone, not just myself. Because if it was up to me, I wouldn't even do a video. I just sit back here laughing. People talking about my hairline and saying, hey, Theo, she's shooting her shot like I didn't notice the shit. I love it, man. I love it. But yeah, Mona, that is super dangerous. If you look like you got money, yeah, Don, exactly. That's another thing as well. They talk about men leading with their wallets, man. Not my bag, even though I don't have a bag. But if I have a bag and when I do start getting a bag, nah, man, but that's not my style anyway. I don't care about flashiness and all that kind of shit. I'd rather be the broke-looking, dusty dude that look like he don't got 3 nickels to rub together, but I got 10 properties. I'm one of those type dudes. Kind of Nisha said, oh, no, fam. Had it been me, I'm going to tell her for real. I just want to see what that mouth do. Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. If she's going to have those financial requirements, he must make this amount of money, and he must take me shopping. And I'm just not a believer. I don't believe in adults being treated like children. I think what's the best way I can break this down? I don't buy people Christmas gifts. You know why? Because holidays are for children. Grown-ass people with their hand out like, it's Christmas, what you got me? If you get the fuck out of here with your grown ass. If you want something, you want this PS5, go buy the shit, bitch. Or this purse, whatever. Like, to me, that's the thought of me giving another grown person an allowance is mind-boggling, because I could never fathom that. Because you're an adult. Go get it yourself. But yeah, that's just my 2 cents. I was going to go on a rant earlier. I forgot what it was going to be, but I'll rant on it next time. But yeah, holidays are for children. Hashtag Theo said it. I don't believe in buying people shit for holidays, man. Theo, I show these in my mentoring classes. Yeah, man. Yeah, even if they are, some of them are skits, you still can learn from it. And that's one thing I've always said on this channel. It don't matter what we watch. If we can learn from it, I'm with it. But like I said, overall, I just like to bullshit with y'all in the chat. Jay says, oh yeah, Jay's in the LA. This is our LA expert right here. He who we need to listen to. I'm from LA. Don't expect none of them. I'm from LA. Don't expect none of that. They get you set up out here. Mona says, hashtag drop the neck. Most women do that to chumps. Yeah, man. And it's also something that Mr. Samuels used to say as well, is that high value, people aren't high value just because they have money, because so many of the women just think it's just money. Oh yeah, he's a high value man because he has money. I personally don't think you can be a high value man with poor character. That's just Theo's opinion. I don't, and I also don't think that, like Nick Cannon, for example, I don't give a fuck. I mean, not saying fuck Nick Cannon, he ain't never did nothing to me, but I'm not with these other people riding for Nick Cannon. Just because he can afford to have them babies. So the fuck what? Doesn't mean he should. And I've heard people say that, comparing him to like King, or Kings has always had concubines and things like that. Yeah, but we're not in those times anymore. Yes, he can't afford them financially. Yes, I'd advise against having a billion kids, but yes, he can't afford them. But it still doesn't mean, just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. So I'm on it, fuck not fuck Nick Cannon, but I don't like that. I don't like that line of thinking that people saying it's okay just because he has money, man. Not okay. They get offended when the Gawk 3000 is brought up. Facts, Mona. Facts. What are we talking about here? She got no problem saying you got to taste. I was about to say H&M. I have no idea what the Gucci stores, whatever that expensive luxury shit that Theo Cooper knows nothing about. They don't have a problem doing that. Sitting in his goddamn, wasn't that a Lamborghini he was in? They don't have a problem doing that. But I got to give up some neck. I'm clutching my pearls. Stop the cap. You shouldn't have to test people and play games. Just be upfront, honest, truthful, transparent, and vulnerable from the start. No games. I agree with that 100%. Make your intentions known off rip, man. Some people gonna be with it, some people aren't. I just always it makes me laugh when I heard so many women say that. Or so this is what Rick Ross does as a side. That's funny, man. That's funny. So you don't know what gold digging is. Yeah, this should be man. Let's see who's that he's talking to. Theo. I saw these in my mentor class. I know that I am late. Finally made it home. Oh yeah, Jeanette said no problem, no problem. We just been kicking it, shooting some videos, and shooting shit more than anything. I would never dress like that in a million years. Outside about misunderstood. Yeah, let's talk about. Looked like she was in one of those called Mona. Looked like she was in one of those ballerina outfits. Like her ass was out. That's how I kind of knew this one was a skit right off top. I like, where your clothes at? But that's the other thing I realized I'm getting older too. Because I don't know if I shared this story. Maybe 6 or 7 years ago, I was in the Coney Island local restaurant here for my non-Detroiters. Excuse me. I was in a restaurant. I love Me Too. Mona says, Me Too, Theo. I love kicking it with y'all. Yeah, I would do this over watching the video. But everyone is different. A lot of people like, dude, shut up, play the video. But I was in the Coney Island like 11 o'clock. I think I might have told the story like midnight. And Delicious walked in there. Delicious. And I'll never forget. I remember I was still drinking. And I remember I was kind of buzzed in there. And I was sitting there kind of buzzed. And I remember her looking so goddamn upset. Like, if any of you motherfuckers say something to me, I'm going to go the fuck off. But that wasn't what made me laugh. What made me laugh is like, I said to myself, Theo, you getting old. Because my first thought wasn't Delicious and that ass and none of that. First thing was that I bet she cold. Because it was the wintertime. And it was like 2 a.m. in January, and she had on a super itty bitty skirt. This was probably like, I said 5, this was probably like 8 years ago. But it was just like, it just always make me laugh because the first thought in my mind was like, you getting old, because you wasn't worried about that ass. You was thinking that she's probably cold. And I remember her being mad as shit. But what it was, I think that she was with a dude and they was in a Range Rover, and I think the dude sent her out to get the food. And I don't think she liked that shit. She was in the Coney Island. We was on Davison and Livernois. What the hell? Yeah. We was on Davison. No, that's Davison. No, Davison and Davison and Linwood. Right there. We was right there in that Coney Island. Money won't last forever. Nick Cannon, facts. Sorry for cussing, but I'm really upset right now and I'm serious. Oh yeah, no, misunderstood. Curse away. You might be new to this channel. I'll be over here cursing like crazy. Oh my God, I'm literally dying right now. I have been really sheltered. I didn't even know the world is about. This is really blowing my mind. Thank you God for this channel. Oh yeah, no doubt. That's one of the powers of the internet. You find like-minded people. This is my new favorite channel on YouTube aside from Kevin Saint. Appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button. The rest of the outfit, Theo. Yeah, facts. Is dropping neck a sexual reference? Hold on. Kinda. Yeah, it is. Oh man, that death trap. Yeah, man, that's funny, man. Delicious from Flavor of Love. Yeah, man. Yeah. Delicious from Flavor of Love. I probably should have said that, Brandon. I'm talking to my Detroiters. Like, yeah, Delicious from Flavor of Love. And she has a syndicate. I forgot, Brandon. I think, Brandon, you said you was in Cali. I forgot where you said you was at, Brandon. My bad. But yeah, she also has like a syndicated. She's been on radio here in Detroit. That's one thing I noticed, because Pinkpul Lessons, I learned that Young Jock has a syndicated show down in ATL. I think that's where kind of has-beens go. They go to the radio. Once Delicious hit the wall, and Delicious had like, I got to remember, I have a platform, allegedly, fair use, that she looks totally different. I think she's had a bunch of surgery, but I could totally be wrong. But yeah, that Delicious from Flavor of Love. I'm sorry. I should elaborate on that. questions. I just don't know. Oh no, you good? Misunderstood? Misunderstood? I'm good. When I'm not laughing at you, I'm just laughing at the neck part, the way he said it. But yeah, people use a whole bunch of slang for oral sex. What was it? Gawk 3000? It seems to be the new one. That's the new one I keep hearing. I'm like, okay, this is the new buzzword. Yep. So yeah, no problem at all. Oh wow, the hood. Oh yeah. It was like Davidson and Linwood. What's that? I can't remember. It's a Legends. I think it's a Legends. We was up in there. It was like 2:00 in the morning. I remember I'm standing against the wall, Buzz like, Theo, take your ass home. I'm like, I'm going home after I get this burger, bro. And she came in there, attitude. I was like, that's that delicious? I'm pretty sure that's delicious. I looked at the ass. Yep, that's delicious. And I remember thinking, I'm getting old, cause all I'm thinking is, she cold as shit. Yeah, I'm sitting there, my beanie on, my big old jacket, my Timbs, and she in there the little bitty skirt. But that's the other thing too. I'm about to take off. I'm about to get out of here. But the women don't care. I see a meme once. It was two white girls walking in the obvious freezing cold in like super short skirts, and they said, "There's only two things that don't freeze in the winter, like three things in the winter." It was like a polar bear, penguins, and whores. Like chicks will go to the club in nothing in the middle of the winter and be freezing from the car to the club. It's the funniest shit. The funniest shit. Mr. Roach, misunderstood, was really sheltered growing up. You'll be a good wife. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's a good call as well. Yeah. Davidson and Linwood, it's the ghetto. Yeah, it is, man. Yeah, she was in there posted up, man. But I appreciate shit. We've been going for 3 hours, man. Appreciate y'all for kicking it with me and actually staying around after the video, hearing me talk my nonsense. But this is my favorite part. I would rather do this than Janessa says your voice is so sexy to me. Oh, thank you, Janessa. Janessa always been down. I appreciate it. I had another dude. I think it was a guy. But no, it's funny. It's funny how the voice thing, but the guys are peeping. But yeah, the women, they like something I did know before. But yeah, they like the voice. Thank you for your invite, sir. Yes, I will be back as much as I can, but I work a lot, but I will always try to catch your lives. Thank you to everyone. Oh yeah, no problem. I'm trying to do better, right, Swift? And I want to start streaming at like a regular time, but I will probably like the next week or two, if not next week, the week after. I'm gonna start streaming early in the morning. Y'all can hear my nonsense early on, but I appreciate all y'all checking in. Please hit the like button on the way out. I'm going to go kick it with my son a little bit before, he hit the sack. So appreciate it as always, man. I'll catch y'all next time. Please hit the like button on the way out. Thank you, Mona D. And make sure, Mona, if you could drop your link one more time, make sure you guys go check out Mona's channel. You guys should be subbed over there. I'll be over there all the time, and I better see you. I'll be seeing Janesta over there, Rod Neal over there, Swift over there. So that's cool, man. All right, Raging Half Asian. Appreciate all y'all, Don, Condonesia, man, all y'all kicking it with your boy. Once Theo wraps up, it's fajita time for me. Before I get out of there, I remember those short dresses with winter coats. I was crazy. That was so funny, man. That was so funny. I get it. That is so funny to be out there freezing. Like, ooh. Catch me in Greek Town, Theo. Oh, yeah, no doubt. What the hell? No doubt, man. All right, man, I'm about to get out of here, man. Y'all have a good night. Y'all be smooth. If I could work this damn thing, I think I got it working right.